So she don't have a daughter.
Did you already send your request, Lady E?
Now hold
Yes, ma'am. To your
on.
sassy account.
Yeah.
Don't she have a daughter named Shaquan?
Jaquan.
Okay,
Come on,
Lady
Pete.
E,
Put the
you're
good
off
on
the
that.
list.
Jesus
Sean Boo,
Christ.
request your money, Sean Boo. I know
Okay,
she has
okay.
the daughter.
Uncle Kevin say she does have a daughter.
I'm sick of it.
You know what? At this point, fuck it.
You know what? Cut it out.
La 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 la. Warm it up.
Y'all, I'm coming, but I'm sending out some payments.
Annie, are you gonna make us some hot chocolate?
Page 9.
Where Oliver? He done been real quiet for the last couple hours.
Yeah, we're in this column.
So you must have gave him a melatonin. I know how y'all black mama do.
I got
Oh,
it.
Pete. Pete. Not too much on the melatonin, okay?
Thank you, Miss Netra. Thank you, FOE.
No,
Mm-hmm.
Felicia, we're
Hey,
doing court tomorrow,
lady.
boo.
Yeah, we might as well, because I ain't going to lie to y'all. Y'all ain't finna,
We waited all night for Uncle Kevin. Now we just gonna do it tomorrow.
And then he gonna be at another job with
Nah, he
basketball
out of
he
there
coach.
going to be
tomorrow. Fuck that.
SOL, because I know he down there.
Fuck that the morning.
I'm sick of yo. Sick of your ass.
Tommy Cousins mad it got held up for this, and now we can't even have court. Now that's messed up.
So no court tonight?
No, ma'am.
Nope, it's his fault.
Kevin
We had
waiting
to
on
wait for
him.
him to leave the basketball game. I hope they won.
Referee.
Let me
They
bring
better
Kevin.
have.
Let me Kevin
Well, he
Brown to get out
referee.
here. Uh-uh.
I doubt they won, but I hope they won.
Oh wow, not too
Golly,
much
Glam.
now.
Dang, Glam.
Glam, he was not
Nah,
stepping
nah.
into the
But he
courtroom.
referee. He don't have a team. He's refereeing.
Well, then that meant we could have just went on ahead and did it because that wasn't no job.
My God. Hey,
I
baby
mean, don't
sister.
the referees run up and down the court?
They run up
After?
and down the
And
court. So
4 hours, that's gonna be 1 a.m. anyways. So that means you still, because you still finna stay up till 1 a.m. on TikTok anyways.
Y'all, he don't have time to do that and then be on the app with the mess.
my glam tripping.
Glam, what's your
Nah,
CA?
who?
Yes.
My.
Yeah.
Guys, we're not having court
Oh,
tonight.
I'm getting pain and suffering.
My lord.
No. You're getting, I'm going to have a thing attached to it. Somebody told me to pay it for some. Just give me
Oh,
your CA.
let me
Which one
send it
is it?
to you. Let me send it to you.
Mm-mm.
I'm going to text you who it's from.
So what time is court tomorrow? We all gonna be snowed in, ready for court.
My lord.
No excuses.
Baby, it don't snow in Florida, but
I want to start
Only
now.
East Coast, South
Thank
gonna
y'all
be
take pictures
you.
of the snow and send them to me. Y'all send it to me.
Hey, Jeremy.
so after poetics live, then we have court.
Yeah, I think her live is at 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock in the future.
I'll be just turning over good.
Okay,
No,
I only
Cindy
got
said we're
a
not having
Mitch.
court.
Hey, Mitch, send me your PayPal.
Kevin, that's not Kevin. That's not even funny. That's not even right.
Okay, Sean Boo. Okay.
Kevin
Yeah.
said he thought we was gonna stay up to 36 hours and tap to 1 million.
Mm-mm.
Lord have
Wrong
mercy.
live.
I'm fixing to let Kevin hear these clips that he need to hear. We can just finish out the preliminary with Empress. That's what we gonna do. Um,
We waited 36 hours to get this dang on court thing started.
Oh,
And my
we
missus
I
Jones
thought it was
voice.
Been to work
48
and been
hours.
home and took a shower and then ate dinner, ate their Subway
For
and
real, finna
still
go
ain't no
back to
court.
the store. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
what kind of court
My
is
God from
this?
heaven. Y'all know what kind of court this is.
I've
Mm-hmm. Went
never
to
been to court
work.
and they rescheduled me
Kid
this
picked
much.
up kids from school, got
Cherry
home,
Cola,
took a
please.
shower, cooked
Now look
dinner,
at
ate
Captain down there talking about hush.
Subway,
It's
got
your
relaxed, watched a
fault.
few TV, and still no court.
Even baby sister down there talking junk about it.
Oh, my sister.
Yes, your
Mm-hmm.
sister.
Your
Your daughter
sister,
just said
yep.
she did a 13-hour shift, made it home, got the charge. She said, my God.
Now that's a shame.
Well, preliminary is court.
You cheating us out of the action.
No, preliminary is court. That's what we finna do. Preliminary. It's still called.
Your daughter says she worked tomorrow and she expects 12 hours of being to be entertained.
Okay, I got him.
Man, she gonna come on at 2 o'clock tomorrow.
Yeah, we finna get into the well, yeah, we can go on and go down in there if y'all want to. Attorneys ready
We
and
want
present.
to.
Unless you're taking a
The
recess
bright eye was
tomorrow.
ready.
And we can get through half of it and come on back with the other half.
Where's the attorneys here?
Scooter, I already sent for Empress and them. They probably ain't gonna come. Take us through there.
We
You hear
gotta
me?
Let's
keep
finish
moving.
listening to the preliminary, the clips.
We need Scooter. We gotta have people here. And the later, it's 8:13. So we still can do preliminaries.
I thought you
You
agreed
hear
to
me?
do preliminaries.
Let's get into the preliminary. Because this is questions that I have anyway. So anyway, the jurors need to be writing down their questions for tomorrow and not be lost in the middle of the case. We already heard one clip tonight. The one clip we heard tonight was Scooter's approach on the platform. Period. We heard Scooter's approach. Now we're going to get into Hood Courts Live.
They say Scooter
Like,
live now.
yeah, I'm sure. Get on back up. Wake up, y'all. Ooh, I got some questions. Everybody has received except one person. If you are in the live, let me know when you send a request to my PayPal.
Miss Martell is requesting to come back up.
Okay,
Okay,
is Miss?
I'm gonna drop
Okay.
it.
Hold on. No. They can. Oh Lord.
You okay?
You all right?
Are you
Doreen, we
okay?
are doing
You got
court.
something to say?
We
Please
are
say it.
doing the preliminary court. It's still court. We're still doing court.
Hey, Mister.
We're doing, hold on, we're doing preliminaries or we having court?
Scooter's
We are
here.
doing. We are getting the evidence
Yes.
together.
Okay, okay.
We can listen to the clip. We fixing to listen to these clips. And it can turn into court because if you're here with your witness, we can go ahead and start tonight and finish off tomorrow. So we can, the state can call in Scoop Boot Boogie.
So
Freedom of
are
request.
we judges, are we acknowledging that my client is a witness is she being accused of something?
Well, for what I gather, when Empress came into the live the other night, she was accusing Scooter. And I think we have that evidence if it's available. You might be able to play that. But she came in accusing Scooter the other night that she was guilty.
Are you having court now? Just preliminary. Because if it's court,
No,
I'll drop back down.
yeah, we finna go on and get into the junk court case.
Okay, go ahead, drop me down. I'm not a juror. I'm not a juror.
Okay,
I'll be listening. Okay.
okay. Rover, are you a juror?
Oh my God, I didn't know this, Judge. I got a birthday party to do at 9 o'clock for Auntie
I
Tracy.
know, Netra, that's right. I'm going down. I'm being these
I
comments
mean,
though.
I'll just
I'm being
tell.
these comments.
Okay. Okay, Rover. See, that's why I'm not finna wait till after school to get through with the birthday party and shit.
I
I'm
mean,
not
nah,
finna be
I'll
here till
just
2
tell.
o'clock in the morning.
Now,
You hear
now,
Let me
me?
one
let me
one
make a.
second, Scooter. 1 second.
I'll
I
make a
know
So
phone
Scooter
call.
stayed
I'll
up the
hold
cancel.
other
on.
night, and she probably can
Now,
go another night.
my client does have prior engagements. And we were expecting court to be earlier today, and then it was moved till tomorrow. The preliminary, she does not have to be here for. I'll take in all of the evidence and provide some as well, and we can get it going after she's done, if possible. If not, we can move it to the
Please, it's
first
Auntie
case. One
Tracy's
second, one
birthday
second.
party, y'all.
We can move it to the first case in the morning.
Do have evidence to submit to the court if
Wonderful,
that is
wonderful. But
okay.
Hold
can we
on,
dismiss
hold on.
my client?
We got to see which way we're gonna go with this, because I do have some evidence here that I would like to present to the jurors downstairs tonight. So maybe we can get your evidence, my evidence. We get some questions. Glam has evidence. It look like we got discovery tonight. That's what I hear. Is discovery,
Hello.
And my client can be dismissed
which
while we
is still in
discover.
the preliminary phase of this juke joint case.
Judge, I'm a DJ.
Look,
I can't.
Scope Boot Boogie. Now I know you got work to do on your platform tonight, but I could hold you in contempt of court.
Oh.
Oh, I
I
just
could,
tell
I
anyway.
could hold you
Ma'am,
in
yes, ma'am.
contempt.
They
Now,
on
I would
mute.
like to know whose birthday is it that's so important that you
It's
missing court tonight.
it's Auntie Tracy's.
I know you.
Ah!
My God.
Oh
Oh,
God,
Jesus.
my luck is so bad.
You've already made plans, Scooter, and that is okay. That is okay.
So wait a minute. So you talking about Tracy?
Man, I got a crook in my neck. Yes, ma'am. Ooh.
Okay, so Tracy. So where is this being held at Chunk over there with the Night Riders?
Wait a minute. It's in my boom boom room now. It's in my boom boom room. I mean,
So,
Judge Honor.
so has the party started? Because in Atlanta it's after 9, ain't it?
I was over there just getting crunk.
So Tracy's there at the party.
Wait a minute. I can't. I'm getting weak right now. Oh God, my neck hurt. Wait a minute. I got to pick up.
I might need to go in on my back
Now,
No,
then.
you gotta
Your
be
Honor,
back.
if I could just say one thing really quickly. As much as I would love for her to be able to go over there and celebrate the birthday party, I would absolutely love
Bullshit.
that. I mean, this case can go straight to the end. I mean, you can just decide that she's guilty because all the proof points to
Girl,
her
I
being
ain't get
guilty
through my
anyways.
damn thing.
Oh, well, it looks like you want to stay and hear what your answer is going to be. So
Scooter,
the
Scooter,
choices
mute that.
is
Mute that.
play the party, play the party, or just be guilty. This ain't hard. And happy
What
birthday,
I
by the
think
way.
you're not understanding is my client does not need to be here for preliminary. As Judge Trendsetter has already stated, this is discovery. Okay, so we're going to discover tonight while my client flicky on the
Oh God,
on.
Auntie Tracy's calling me. They want me. They want me. Man, just put me on probation. I
Can
gotta
you mute
go.
up, please?
If you leave, they're gonna put you in contempt.
Just put me
No,
on
she will
probation.
be
I gotta
just.
go. It's
She
crazy
will
as
be
hell.
just. She will be
She
just
don't
fine.
mind getting
You
some
just
time, baby, to spend them ones and twos.
Oh God, the night riders are calling. Oh,
okay.
You know what?
You
You
can
gonna
go,
need a
Scooter.
referee.
We do not need you for this. I will take care of it.
and I got you see you tomorrow. Thank you,
Yeah, I
babes.
know that's right. It's okay. Your lawyer fees have
You
already
ain't
been
getting
And
paid
paid.
Scooter, that
shit talking
room
about
better
Well,
be
baby, I
tomorrow.
want to buy
full.
her some lunch. I can
Thank
buy her
you.
some lunch. Hey,
Thanks to
baby, sister girl.
thanks
She
to
ain't even
Mad
getting paid to
Cow.
DJ.
I'm getting you out of here.
That
I
room
know
better
you
be
fucking
full, school
lying.
boo. Don't you leave court to go over there for no 4 people.
Hold on, Netra. We're going in
You
there in the
know
back channel.
what?
All right now. Yes, thank you. Okay, I would like to bring to the court's attention that Scoop Boo Boogie is showing that she's live. But when I click on it, it brings it to my live. But when I click on it, I go to Scooter's page, and Scooter is not live. It is 9:21 her time. She just went live. 2 people are there, and she's at 0 taps. I would like to bring into the court's documents. Let me get a screenshot for it turn to 1 tap. We got 4 people in the room. No taps presented, which lets you know that Scooter just got there. Miss Regal.
Which states that which shows the common cousin jurors as well as yourself, Judge, that my client still has a responsibility for those. She has a job. I would think that the courts would understand that. She has been paid to do a job. It wouldn't matter if it's one person in there, which is the birthday girl. She was paid to do a job and she's going
Well,
to do it.
according to these boxes, the birthday girl ain't showed up.
They said
Now,
that
what
she
I
was
do know is
lost.
They're
they
prep.
said Scooter ain't got 2 phones.
The
Does your client
DJ
have 2
starts the
phones?
party, Judge. The DJ starts the party, not the people. So the DJ is going to be there before the crowd comes, setting up, getting ready, making sure the vibe
Let
is
me
correct.
see if this playlist is hidden, because if it's not, we got a problem.
She
Let's hear
ended
the
her live
playlist.
to
She
come in
ended
your
her life
box,
to come
Mimi.
over.
So Scooter. Does Scooter have 2 devices?
As you can see, this means this
Yes.
at listen, my client cares that
Some shit
much that
going
she
on.
is willing to
Scooter
split her
listening.
time. She is willing to split her time in half. She is trying to listen to the discovery as she's trying to set up for this party. It's early, guys. It's early. This is a birthday party, okay? They do that at night. They turn up. And that's what the DJ is
Ma'am,
about to
I'm
do.
turning bright-eyed Regal. I get it. You one of the baddest out here. They said your family tree Johnny was included. But what I want you to pay attention to is the fact that Scooter didn't give clarity that she had not started this party. Now, we let her rush out the door, get to her house, get set up, DJ equipment and all this, just for her to string the juke junk courtroom. Now, we're going to see now if she's turned up. Now, we're going to see now if she's turned up. Now, we're going to see now if she's turned up.
Judge, if I may ask, how many people are in the room at the moment?
I'm going to go back and pray that that was my phone. Because let me see, she might. Okay.
Exactly. She was getting prepared and she was
Scooter is now partying. She's in mid party.
mm-hmm.
She does have guests there. Baby sister, in fact, is there on her backup. She's made it up to 2,000 likes, guys. I say, let's move this case through with preliminary tonight, and we bring it back early tomorrow for trial to start. Scooter is jamming.
We thank you, Judge. We do appreciate that.
It sure is
I
convenient
would
that she
like to
found a birthday
bring to the
party to go
docket.
to.
Speaking of Tracy, this week we will be bringing Tracy to the docket. I think that the water has smoothed out to where we can get her in here and get the questions in about the money that was sent to me over this past week. Now, I would like to know from her if this was the birthday money or if this was, because it is her birthday, it could have been a celebration. So, and she's up there waving, looking good for yourself. Okay, it's Tracy's birthday, but we got to get her back on the docket. That case number, we never closed the case, has been called. Put it in the chat. My sister. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Let's go, y'all. Give to my sister. Come on, y'all. Let's pull these boxes. Hey, Rescue. Tracy, it's your birthday. Rescue has shown up. Thank you. Is he Sharice? Okay, Tracy has begun to dance. I think that tonight the ladies are going to be enjoying themselves. No, they will say you, Auntie Dale. But I would like to point out to the audience that this is almost like workers' comp. You know how it is when you go to work and you tell them you're falling and you can't maneuver through work like you would normally. They're going to send doctors to watch you. They want to know if you're on your walker, you got a cast on, or whatever. Okay? I've been watching Tracy. Oh, girl. And this is almost like a workers' comp case. So this past week, Tracy sent money over to the cash app. Tonight she's saying turn up. We got her. We've keyed in on her, and I'm bringing her in this week. Yeah, we called her tonight. We got screenshots of her, and we're gonna bring her in. She's up and well, and her leg has healed.
It's her birthday.
It's her birthday, but she got caught slipping tonight. The turn up is real. So I'm gonna have Tracy in on the docket this week.
Now, Bright.
Yeah, we're gonna have her back in. So the state is calling. Kevin Brown, if you could get over the scooters, I need somebody to get up in the box and subpoena Tracy while she's right in the middle of shaking it like it's apple she get away. I will stream it, get this documented, but I'm gonna need somebody to get over there and issue Tracy. The bounty hunters found her. They found her. Where is Kevin Brown? Somebody get over there, get in the box and tell Tracy that she's been subpoenaed for court. Please. Y'all, I'm sorry. I wore this red robe tonight for a reason. It's an emergency. Let me see. Somebody send Kevin alive. I need him. Tonight, body of needed the phone.
Oh, shit.
Downstairs.
They don't even know it.
Okay. I might have to go up here on this fake page name and subpoena.
Where Michelle page
Netra,
is?
go out there on that page. Netra, go on that page, please. That's gonna kill us all.
Please, don't do it. Don't
Tell
do
Siobhan
it.
to go to hell. We over here playing. Don't nobody care what Siobhan say.
Do it.
Tell Siobhan she watching. She watching.
I
Don't miss
cannot
no
with
Tracy
y'all
birthday. Girl,
tonight.
please.
Not tonight.
My God. Again, we are here tonight to make some subpoenas out. We're gonna see if Kevin, after Kevin gets settled, probably got his Shane on him, whatever his name was. Yeah, this all in fun. I don't care what Siobhan say. Look like motherfuckers still enjoying the show. Enjoy the show, Siobhan. Even if she didn't, she said enough. So tonight we are trying to get the subpoenas out, and we're gonna move through this evidence. Yeah, we having fun over here, Auntie Lovely. Now, baby sister, you had two places at one time. Girl, at least turn your camera on over there and dance for him. My God.
I'm just trying to be supportive. I love old school boots. But I'm finna get out of
Yeah.
there.
Okay, so let me get to these clips. We are going to move forward. We do have warrants issued for Tracy. We'll get those warrants subpoenaed probably towards the end of the night. My God, in here today. Let's get into these clips for someone get to screaming and streaming. You hear me? Both of them screaming and streaming. Now, this is evidence presented about hood court. We have listened to clips earlier. What did Tracy do, travelers? Girl. Come on, man. We do have conversations. Listen. So, of course, playing around doing all the X, Y, Z. So, it's only 28 of us at the most. Okay, so this is hood. I had to start it over. It was double. It must be my phone doing that. We do have conversations, and we was playing around. We was doing X, Y, Z. So of course, us doing all that, and it's only 28 of us at the most. It's not that many of us. So it took us a minute, and I was like, we had conversations, and she was like, oh, okay, yeah. It's like, to me, it wasn't an excitement for me. It wasn't. Like me, for me, I'm excited as fuck. Like 1,028,000 people, this many hours we stay here, no sleep, no nothing. We here chilling, right? Yep. But then I take it as, oh shit, I'm gonna be correct. I can show you how to do this shit in 2 hours. Like damn, like it's always downing the. To me, it's always putting up. She a new creator. She's a new creator. You know what I'm saying? She's a new content creator. She don't have no platform, no 300 or 400 people in there every day or more. Cause sometimes I go in there, she got 1,000 people. So we did that with under 30 people. So I look at it as a big accomplishment. And then, like I kept saying, and that whole thing was, hey, that was her goal. Her goal was 1 million. 1 million. She wanted 1 million. She wasn't going to end her life. Thank you till she got that 1 million. She went to sleep on everything. Now, this baby that
Netra,
just lied, didn't she?
Netra, who is that that's talking with Hood?
This is the lady that just started coming over here the other day, and I think I'm going to keep her out of my box because I don't know about her. Her name is Millie, Mellie. Remember, she came up here the other day. She just started coming around, and she, I don't know her. But she said allegedly that people have been inboxing her concerning this situation. And I'm like, why is she getting inboxed? I don't even know who she is. But she said people are inboxing her about the situation, and she's trying to let them know that she like me and Empress. Yeah. I don't know her, y'all. I know y'all saying she's a mod, but I don't know her. I know she just told me one day at Empress that she was gonna come over here, and she came over here that day. I think I was at Empress's. In fact, I know I was, and she was saying that she was gonna start coming to my lives, and I told her okay, and she came over that day and came in the box and sat and was over here fellowshipping with us. Mm-hmm. I'm not saying she's not nice, but I just said I don't know her, and I don't have a feel of her right now. Aquarium, thank you. I just don't have a feel of her right now. And I'm just sorry because I'll be listening and I'm paying attention. So, oh, shit. Girl, I made a fight. No, Auntie, but you know what? So, thank you. One thing that we can't do is they want to rain on you when you ain't doing shit on TikTok. And then when you make a big accomplishment, because that's a big accomplishment to me. Yeah. 1 million, 28 people, 2 many hours, and your people was loyal to you and solid to you and didn't move. That's an accomplishment in itself. Exactly. And like you said, you ain't even been doing this nothing but a month. You know what I'm saying? So you did your big. So I look at it like you did your big thing. So everybody ain't meant to be on their journey with you. The people that support you were there. And the people that and the people that was sitting up there in the boxes, the people, we did not move. I'm gonna keep stressing that. We didn't move, hey Nay. We didn't move. We did not. Hey, these, hey, Nay. No, we didn't know. And I appreciate y'all, and we did our biggest one, and that's all that matters. Exactly. That's all that matters. Because I slept and I went to the shower, everything. I was doing everything every day. Cooking. Like I said, we got to know each other during that time. And that's the main thing. We became more family. Thank you, Deez. So if they, once your platform grow even further, we still core family. You know what I'm saying? We know who was here from the beginning. Yep. Hello. Exactly. Thank you. I was gonna say, you know exactly who was there for you, how they was moving. Like I say, I'm solid. I support who I support, and I'm solid with it. I don't move around this app. I support who I support all the time. Exactly. I'm in them people's lives. Girl, you just got to sit over here. This is who put I'm sorry. She's the battery in Empress back. Hood. And I stand on that. This gonna be open and shut case damn near. Cause that wasn't the energy you gave over here in the recording we just listened to from Bright Eyed Regal. You ain't said, like I said, we wanted to get a millie, we didn't move. Girl, you said you went and took baths and you slept and woke up and she was still there. Did I hear her say that or no? Bright Eyed, did she say in her clip that she went to sleep?
It was said that Hoodco went to sleep. She woke up and she came back in the live. She said she got back up on the panel.
But in this clip, you never went nowhere. Girl. Another thing, Empress didn't just start going live. Empress didn't just start going live. Empress done hopped on her live several times before. Then this might be where she just feeling like she turned to a social media influencer. But Empress done went live before.
It's true. Empress used to go live at night. I remember when she was doing conspiracy theories.
And I've been in her lives a couple of times. If I'm not mistaken, I'm a mod over there.
Every day because I support them. I'm gonna do what I can. I'm gonna sit there, I'm gonna engage when I'm there. And my thing is, shoot, I only support Miss Empress Live and CEO Live. Them the only ones I throw coins at. Oh, and Miss Shasha. Oh, yeah, you know Shasha over there. Somebody told me who's over there to Johnny. Yeah. So it's only 3 people in here. You know how many people on this app, and I be in all of their room. Cause I'm a mod in one room, and this fucker, he mad talking about some, I be on a platform where they be dragging him. I'm like, boy, I don't say a word about you. I said, I don't get in no men shit. That's between men. I don't have a dick. So what I look like being in a dick competition? And then this man dropping me and shit. I said, y'all don't have to worry about me coming back over here. Y'all got me fucked up. Weak ass nigga, I see why they talking about your ass now. So I just say like I said, I politely bowed out because y'all got me fucked up. I'm grown. I can go wherever the fuck I want to. How you gonna tell me because I'm sitting on a panel and they talking about your weak ass? I didn't even come in because like I said, those are men. It's between them. Right, and then this trick gonna sit up there and put me in the shit, and then we in there, we all in there, we. My God, in here. I can't even believe that this is a topic.
Somebody said she sound like she wear dirty shoes.
Girl, I can't believe that this is a topic. Like, I don't even know where to begin in this case because the only thing I want to point out, if we may, because I'm gonna get back to this. This is 51 minutes long left, and I just ain't finna listen to that for a whole hour. Oh, they said she a stud. Oh, well, that ain't got nothing to do with her feet. I can't do it. Studs feet stink, that you know. But I don't think that had nothing to do with that. But yeah, I don't think that had nothing to do with it, y'all. Do you know? I would like to point out to the court's attention that can we listen to Hood one more time a little bit? How she came over here that day when she got up on the panel. Thank y'all for the gifts. Thank you, Kashi, because what Hood just said in this clip and what Hood said that day, I got the call to the court. The state calls Hood to the docket. Hood, your box is ready. We left an empty box tonight for you. Now you ought to be able to come back over here where you've been sitting before you travel to the next live, and you don't travel over the internet. But you've been here before and parked. Could you please back up and reverse and come here? Because I got some questions for you. I want to know why you didn't have that same energy the night of when Scoop Boot Boogie was here talking about Empress. We're not going to get ugly. Ain't no cussing. I don't want to cuss you out. None of that. But I do have some questions for you. I do. And then I have questions for Empress. I do have questions for Empress. So I'm calling Empress and Hood to the box. I don't care which one show up first. Respectfully. Empress or Hood, will there be one? Because I know y'all going to go back to the live and talk about it. But I would love to get some clarity. Because I would like to know if Empress had heard my live before Hood's live. I would like to know which live Empress heard first. Because if she has not heard my live, I would love for Empress to come sit in the box and listen to my live. So I know she can come over here because she has been talking for days about this. And I have not been out here and spoke on it. But I'm speaking tonight. Empress, will you come? Can you come on? Because I need to know which live did you hear first. Bright Eye, are you able to play that live from Hood? Because Hood didn't have that energy over here.
I'm currently trying to get to that part.
Thank you. Okay, I'll
If you
get
guys want, we can listen to what I have already started, which was Scoop Boo. Oh, here she go. Okay.
Trying to hit no Millie because I know she had to hit that.
Well, there was. Hey, everybody. I'm sorry I didn't speak. I'm so sorry. Her goal was because she wanted to hit a millie, and we didn't know it was going to take us this long to hit the millie. So we started Saturday, and we was like, she was like, I'm gonna keep it going. So we stuck in there with her. We fell asleep. I went yesterday. I was asleep at 5. I woke up, got back in the box, and she kept going. But today, about 1 o'clock, she hit a millie. And I told her, okay, it's time for bed. And she still was trying to hang out, y'all. She really was. I said, it's time for you to go to sleep, Em. I'm trying to see what's going on TikTok. Go to bed. So now she's resting, but we've been on live for a long time. So
pause right there.
We all tired. I mean,
Juror Bright Eye, thank you. Can I hear from the jurors from here before I put my 2.2 in on what we just heard? 2 clips, same person, 2 different lives, same situation. She is Sherelle, let me hear from you.
I'm not quite sure what I'm hearing. Can't chime in on that. Still trying to figure it out.
Okay, Glam, are you up here? No, you're Icon Peach. Let me hear from you. You sleep? My Lord, I hear tonight. Tiffany,
Yes.
any comments?
Not yet. I'm still trying to wait for the defendants to come to the panel. I would like to hear what they have to say. It could be a misunderstanding, maybe. I don't want to jump to conclusions, Your Honor.
No, Jay, them the same 2 people. They were both. Hood. Top, do you have anything to say? Because if y'all ain't got nothing to say, I'm waiting till
Wait,
tomorrow.
yeah, but it sounds like a lot of justification.
I got something to say.
A lot of justification going on. I need to
Andy,
hear
did you
more.
call me?
Did you? Hello.
Yes. Yes, I did.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to eat these wings and watch Married to Medicine.
No, you lying.
I'm
That's
listening
it.
to you though. I am. I just think this is.
No.
I think.
I say let's do it tomorrow.
I agree. I hear a lot of justification going on.
Yeah, I say let's do it tomorrow.
So you asked a question about what did someone hear from the two clips, right?
Curtis to turn this heat off. Girl, I'm about to pass out of here.
I
Huh?
I hear somebody riding the fence. She's on the fence. She's playing in one face and she's playing in the face over here and then she's playing in the face over there. So she's what you call she on the phone. Two faced it. That's what I hear. I hear her playing in the face
I
over
heard
here and
playing
the
both
face over there.
sides.
Exactly. She's riding the fence.
I mean, honestly, I just feel like even if somebody brings you something, it's up to you to decide what you act on. Like all of us tell Netra stuff all the time. Netra makes a decision on how she wants to treat a person or if she wants to end a relationship. So to me, even if somebody is feeding you certain stuff, if you know what the relationship is, I'm not going to allow that to determine how I act or how I start responding to a person. So I wish that you are able to find out kind of, get some concrete evidence on what the real root of the issue is, because I don't think that this is the real issue.
Yeah, I would like to talk to Empress and
Can I,
Hood. Both
can
of
I
them. I would.
I'm gonna address something really quick. That that comment you just made about
I'm finna
Top and
block him
Neutral,
about Top
you
Shelf.
you about out of here.
Yeah, you can mute him. Maybe mute him for 10
What they
minutes.
say about Top Chef?
Talking about you agree to anything I say. If I say go eat dog shit, I don't like that.
Oh, child,
Like you
please.
just started coming over
You
here.
don't know Top, baby.
Stupid
You better
ass.
ask somebody.
You're not a familiar
You
person in
better
our
ask
lives,
somebody.
and you come in here talking stuff, and you're not gonna do that in here. So yeah, you don't fit in over here.
And I agree
You
to what
talk
the fuck
shit
I want
every
to agree
day.
to. You got me messed up.
You gotta like every day. You got a problem with Top Chef. So I'm really paying attention to you.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
You
don't
know they
really
can't fuck with
belong.
me on no level, so don't even give them no credence. No level. Trust me on that.
Okay, so moving on. Yeah, that was rude. I'm paying attention. Um, so what I would like to do is go to partying. Hood sent a message she ain't coming, and Empress don't. For what I gather, want clarity on this. But I would love to know if Empress heard my live. Something given that Empress really wasn't paying attention to it. Because even in one of Empress clips earlier today, what she said she was angry about wasn't even. Uh, yeah. Back to the evidence. My Lord. Let me see. I think that's what it's showing. We do have conversation. So I wanted y'all to hear this is the same voice. Us doing all that, and it's only 28 of us. Same person. Let me see how long this clip is. We do have conversations, and we was playing around. We was doing X, Y, and Z. So of course. So this clip is 4 minutes and something. I'm just getting it ready for tomorrow because I don't think we are really paying attention tonight. We do have conversations, and I want to get around. We was doing X, Y, and Z. So of course. I think I need to listen to this clip. You think Jazzy, she had it playing? Yeah, y'all. What y'all thinking? What's on y'all mind?
And who had it planned? Hood or Empress? Who had it planned?
Hood. I don't think it was so much planned. I think she played on it. I would like to know how it came up. like the conversation because I just heard her say we have conversation. So I wonder who she's talking about that. Yeah, like Javon not playing with him. I saw him get him out of here. So my question would be to Empress, and Empress can answer these from her platform. I don't care. She don't have to come over here. But I would like to know how did Empress even hear what was said in the live? That's a good question.
She said that when she came over here that night and was talking to you.
She says she was blaming Scooter.
No, she said um that she had watched the replay.
Can somebody tell me where that replay is at?
Yeah, that's what I came up to say. She said she heard a clip or watched the clip and heard y'all laughing, and that's what she decided that Scooter was making fun of her. That's what I
Cause
came
they
up to say.
Cause they it was two other platforms that listened to that same clip that she listened to before she listened to it. So yes.
Yeah, but
Oh,
I think they
Lala
brought
say
the
it's on
attention
rewatch.
to it. I think they brought the attention. That's why people started listening to that. Like that wasn't a moment for people to chime in on and be like, "Oh, they over here saying Empress stayed up that many hours." I think attention was brought to that part of the
Right.
clip, and
Yes.
Yeah.
now,
That's what I'm telling you. It was
Now,
two other platforms that watched it, and that's how it got. That's how Empress found out about it. There was two other platforms that analyzed the clip.
do we know that
do
to
we
be
know
the
that?
fact, or because let's remember that
They
and
just
Lala,
said it's on rewatch. I just keep saying it.
Well, no, I'm asking what two platforms did Empress hear that at?
I don't know.
She never stated what platform she heard it for. She just said they were listening to the clip when I came by the live, and she said that she was sad and she was hurt, stating that
Jassy
people was
Pooh.
making fun of her.
Jassy Pooh said. Jassy Pooh said which platform it was.
where is it?
They just put it down in the
Oh,
comments.
BK's live.
Well, I see Bella, I see Susu, I see BK. Um, okay, so Jasmine C said Empress stated she was told about it by one of her moms. I wish y'all stop coming in here bringing up fucking Siobhan. Okay? We don't care. Please, please stop bringing her up. You next person come in here and bring up Siobhan, you're gonna be blocked. Stop bringing her in my room. We don't give a damn. We know they're watching probably. Stop doing that. Stop bringing bones in here. We don't care about none of that. You come here talking about Siobhan, you getting blocked. Thank you. Now, so Kevin said Bella let her hear it tonight while she was on live. Kevin, what were the results of that? Because I want to know if it's. I don't know. I just feel like around this is a bunch of BS, and we're not gonna get down. Okay, XO4, we're not gonna get down to the nitty gritty of it. I want to hear what Empress said the night she came up here, because now we done heard them two clips. Can we hear now how Empress talked when she came up here? Because when Empress came up here, Empress was saying something else about Scooter. I'm trying to see if it's BS around this. I'm getting somewhere with it, y'all. I know it's sounding a little, but I done heard these two clips. I want to hear Empress approach when she came up here the other night. I think I'm trying to see who started and put the battery in Empress back. Was it Scooter? Was it her mod now that we're hearing? Or was it Hood? And I think Hood is a mod over there. Could the mod be Hood? I wish Empress come over here and answer some questions.
I'm currently trying to get that part. That I know. 1 second.
And I know people bringing balls in here about Siobhan because Empress is not blocked from my page. Never said she was. So whoever said Siobhan said Empress can't come over here because I blocked her, Empress is not blocked from over here at all. It ain't that bad with us.
Hey, Miss Netra. Good evening. I just wanted to say, Glam, you make a good point. Somebody's live or somebody's opinion had to influence her agitation in some kind of way. It was something, somebody. Now, I'm not going to throw out no names and say, but when you just said that, Glam, it kind of made me think. Was it was it somebody maybe, and I'm not trying to say that that's justifiable for how she acted and what she did after that point. But it had to been maybe someone she kind of takes their opinion to heart, or she cares about their opinion. I don't know. But someone had to.
Now,
And
why
I
Glam
don't.
getting the credit? I thought I said the same shit.
That's
Okay, well, I
speculation.
call
Are you
you
gonna be
crap.
up as a juror? That's speculation.
I just said, Nisha, Auntie Nisha was asking a question, and I just answered the question she was asking. That what Empress had said when she came here, she said she saw it, that it had been played in other lives, and then she seen it.
And I'm
The
agreeing with
clip
you.
was sent to her,
That's
and she
all.
saw it.
Right, and I'm agreeing with you. That's all. It had to been something like that. And Icon, you did, baby. I'm not taking away from you.
Cause they don't never give me my credit, friend.
Well, friend, I'm gonna give you a credit right now here today. Yes, you
What
did.
Miami say? You know what that mean when you see them to do them two fingers tapping?
Uh huh. Uh huh. Uh huh. Go clock it, clock.
I forgot we in court. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I really think that, and probably won't ever find this out, but listening to these two clips again tonight, I think somebody put a battery in Empress back. Um, I think somebody put a battery in Empress back. Now, who? My mind is leaning towards Hood. I think Hood put a battery in Empress back. And for one, I want to call Hood out on her manipulation. Because over here, Hood was not nowhere upset. She was saying, hey, y'all, we wanted that Millie and none of that. You know what I'm saying? Right, Kevin. But I do think that Empress is still responsible for her actions and her words. But I call bullshit on them. And it might be some talking going on the back end about this support thing. Because I'm listening to Hood and how she talking on her page and how this support is not aligning and how she has all this support and throwing gifts and stuff. Girl.
The only reason why I would dismiss Hood is because they had that auntie niece kind of thing going on. If you listen back to the replays, it was like
I
this
just
little
met her.
auntie niece little thing, and she was telling Hood, no, 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 you be quiet, niece. Only reason why I would probably, now Hood did do a little shady little thing on them replays. I heard it. Only reason why I would think it would probably be somebody a little bigger over top of Hood that probably was putting a little bug in Empress ear is because you don't go from 0 to 100 like that. I don't know. I don't know.
Hmm. So Hood just started coming around not too long ago. She hasn't been here a year. Um, mm-mm. So
So,
I
sister,
think that,
do you think that maybe somebody might have put a key in her back, or do you think some of the things that she said is maybe something that she's been feeling all along?
well, that's a good question, and only she can answer. What I think is that Empress is really upset about the Kevin situation. I think that this is where she felt some type of way about how she feels I didn't handle the situation with her and Kevin because she has been a little not distant but busy on her page. I'm gonna say busy, but you can tell like when you used to texting people and all this different stuff. But I just text Empress and praised her about how good she's been doing on her platform. So she did not acknowledge that at first. She didn't acknowledge the text message that she just responded to. Instead, she said, I'm jealous of her platform. Every time people go off, I get jealous and all that, which that's not true. A jealous person not fixing to congratulate you like I just did her, and I will be bringing that into evidence. My thing is this. Why spin that and throw that out here in the atmosphere when I just text you? I don't think she's been feeling no type of way about our platforms. I think her energy is coming from her and Kevin's situation. And that's just my thought on it. That her underlying condition was already there. But when somebody, whoever the somebody turned out to be, went to her and put that screw in her back, she did 2 plus 2 and made it be 4. And I think that's what happened. I think somebody encouraged her to be like that.
Had you
And
talked
what
to her after the Kevin situation, Netra?
Yes.
You talked to her on a one-on-one basis.
But about the situation?
Mm-hmm.
No, we didn't talk about the situation.
So
But she's been over here. We've been laughing and talking. We done, you know what I'm saying? We didn't talk about the situation. Like, she been acting the same way. She wasn't acting. When I say that she been gone, she been on a platform. Now thinking about it, after this, it's like, I wonder if that's why Empress ain't been coming around. But I will tell you this, we've been texting and stuff. If y'all know, Empress was just up here the other day, January the 10th, she sent me pictures. She texted me and told me Leah was having her baby. Like, me and Empress been texting, but this is the one that gets me. I text her. And said, this is December 20th. I said, I'm very proud of you, Fave. She said, oh, thank you so much. I love you. I said, I've been peeking in and you are doing a phenomenal job with your platform. Even when I'm live, this is what you have to do is go live and get your own support team. I'm proud to see it. You have a great personality, Imp. Empowering Empire is what I call your room. I sent her hearts and a check. I said, I haven't been saying much in rooms because they're trying so bad to put me in this drama. So I'm listening more than I am responding. She said, thank you, thank you, thank you. She was telling me about the situation we were speaking on. She said, I've been fighting hard to make sure no one mentions your name. She told me she sent Tasha K some videos to get the story out. And she said, Netra, you have nothing to worry about. She said, me and a few other FOE members have done our best to tell your story and clear up your name. So we had some more text messages in here, days of text messages. I mean, I just don't understand. So I just told you how proud of you I was and how your room, like this inspiration, like watching her, being sitting over there, going to sleep in her panel, being there as much as I can. So for me to hear this and hear every time somebody go get a platform, Netra gets jealous. She never said nothing about Kevin. Never.
Hey, Miss
So
Nietzsche.
since she never said anything about Kevin, I've heard you say it a couple of times. You think that that is the reason that she went off. Why do you think that?
Well, because this doesn't make sense. So it has to be something. The only other thing that I can think of, and I heard her in a clip. There is a clip out there where she said that Kevin disrespected her so bad over here on my platform. So it doesn't take a rocket scientist to know that that's the only thing left. She said it. It's on the clip. And so, but I feel like between these texts we've been going back and forth, she could have said, "Hey, Netra, can I talk to you about the Kevin situation?" I really thought, because Empress ain't been acting no type of way when she come over here. When she do, she was just here the other day pushing the crowd. She said I didn't protect her. How do I protect her in this situation?
Miss Netra, I would say this. I was in Proud Live when Mr. Kevin was explaining what happened between them to Dr. Duchess. I don't know if that was yesterday or this morning, and I did not see the big deal, honestly. And I'm gonna just
It
speak for
wasn't about Dr.
myself.
Duchess.
Uh,
It wasn't
um,
about Dr.
no,
Duchess.
no, no. I said Mr. Kevin was explaining what happened between him and Empress to Dr. Duchess. What actually went down in Proud Live. I don't know if it was this morning or it was the other day. But I really, when he was explaining what went down between him and Empress, I did not see the big deal. I'm so sorry. I really did not. And that's just me. I'm just speaking for me. When he said that, when he explained it in detail, I did not see the big deal. I did not see where he disrespected her. Okay, it was Wednesday. Right. I didn't hear the big deal in it. I really didn't. I'm
I went to
sorry.
Empress, if I'm not mistaken, and I need to find the clip. I do believe the night that Kevin and Empress had words that I went to her platform. I need to look because I think I went to her platform that night. What night was bringing them up? Did Bray King go over there and he was in a panel with her? I think that was the same night because I was in the audience and I wouldn't go up on the panel at first. And then when he left, I went up on the panel. But we talked like, I'm going to look for that.
So I did find that clip, but I see that we are on why it could possibly have went down in the first place, digging into that. But do y'all want to hear when she first came up on the panel still?
I do, because I'm putting two and two and two together.
Okay. All right. So right before I hit play, she says, "Hey, family." So you know that this is when she first got up here. Netra?
Is that Empress?
It's me. Yeah, it's me.
Oh, wow.
Who is that, Kevin
Hey,
Gates?
Empress.
I mean, I don't mind coming here. We're family. I don't
Who?
mind coming over. Like, it's not a problem.
Who? Don't
Anyways,
holler at
so
fucking
listen,
me.
I
listen.
got her.
Oh,
They
cause you're
on the
mad. You know
docket,
you
Empress.
start
I'm
fucking.
telling you, Clark,
No,
it's on the docket.
but let me
Because
tell you
somebody
why.
messy motherfucking ass
You
came and
right, you
started
right,
some
you right,
shit.
Dave. Scooter is messy as fuck. And I love Scoot, but she messy because she started it. I'm only coming over here to tell you that she started the shit. Because Scooter, from the morning, that morning, Scooter came over to you, fucked with you and everybody else trying to get them to come over. I did not ask Scooter to do it. She did it on her own. She called people. I didn't even know it. I didn't even know she did that shit. And I mean, the shit is weird. I guess she get excited. She get out of character. I don't know what the fuck it is. Like, I love School. It's cool. It's cool. I love you, School. It's cool. But you went over to Netra. You called 6, 7 o'clock in the morning was unnecessary. We weren't even near 1 milli.
So can I ask you this though, Empress? Why some of the choice words that you said tonight about me? If Scooter started something between us, because I'm shocked. I don't know you mad at me. I just bragged on you last night in class and said how proud of you I am of you. That you're out here doing your big one, building your own community, not scared with like just telling the students how you just doing it and you're shining. So I'm last night giving them your accolades. And I know we don't get to hear everything people have to say about us, but I'm letting you know last night I gave you so much, like, just, I'm proud of you, like, to the students. And then come out here tonight and to hear that you're dragging me, the shit hurt. So I said some shit tonight, mad. But it's like, what did I do to you that you can't pick up your phone and call me? Like, Right, why can't you call me and just say, Netra, hey, I heard this, I missed something. And I'm going to tell you something. That motherfucking hood girl, she messy. It ain't just Scooter. We got to call a spade a spade. Lit chick, that broad is messy. So at the end of the day, who really did start it? Because she done brought back a fucking bone, her damn self. We too tight for us not to be able to talk on the back end. Don't let our relationship end like some of these other relationships that didn't give it a chance to have a conversation and we get a clear understanding. Instead of just like, give me a chance to know what's going on. No, you're right. It understood, right? I I totally understood. Scooter didn't bring nothing back to me, right? What was brought back to me was the conversation that when Scooter came up on the panel and she was having about me reaching, well, you had started talking about Scooter calling you.
I'm sorry, y'all. I paused it because I wanted y'all to. Did y'all hear her say
He
that?
said, what was brought back to me was this. Somebody took that bone to her. That wasn't no, because she would have said what I heard a blogger playing. Empress, very intelligent. Somebody took that messy shit to Empress. Somebody took what happened on my platform because she started out saying, this is Scooter's fault. Scooter started it. Then she switched and said, Scooter didn't bring me back nothing. So it's either or. Hood, I'm telling you, you messy. But go ahead. Early in the morning, and I didn't know nothing about it, right? I had been up for 30 something hours at that time. I didn't know nothing about it, right? I didn't ask nobody, call nobody, wake nobody up, share alive, I mean, everybody can share alive. If you up, you come in. So like calling and all that extra stuff, that was extra. So it was kind of like, so when I heard it, I was already thrown off. I was like, calling, waking people up for what? Like it was a personal goal. It had nothing to do with nobody else. It was my own personal goal, right? So when I heard you say that Scooter was calling you early in the morning, 6, 7 in the morning, waking you up to come over there to tap the screen, or I was about to hit my millie. I'm not gonna say that you're not gonna congratulate me because you congratulated me, and I said it. You congratulated me in a text message without anybody else knowing on the back end. That's what I didn't even bring that out. That's why I ain't telling people the frustrating part of it because I text you and told you how proud of you I was in a text. But that's the thing. I said that personally. I said, Netra, I said that was the reason why I went so hard because she texted me and said, look, I see you on the outside. I may not be in there every day, but I see you. You doing your thing. Keep pushing. Right? So I kept pushing. So I decided it was a personal goal for 2026 to get 1 million likes. Right? Regardless of who helped me, who was there, who wasn't there, cool. Scooter wasn't always there, but she was there. Right? She was there on and off, like some other people. And that was okay because everybody got a life, they got work, they got kids, grandbabies, all that shit. I get it. And I'm cool with that. That was my own personal goal. God is good. But when I heard you say that Scooter came over, well, Scooter was calling you. And I know how Scooter can be when she get excited, right? When Scooter was calling you, and I don't know how many times, but when she was calling you, possibly multiple times, to tell you about me about to hit a millie. But see, I didn't say that though. You got to go back and listen. They brought you a bone. I said Scooter was blowing my phone up. Scooter tried to make it seem like she was calling me about the battle, but I showed the people Empress wasn't even battling at that time. I'm like, I know Scooter wasn't calling me about no battle. Scooter was calling me about something totally different. Well, Netra, I'm gonna tell you this. That's crazy. There was no battle during those 39 hours of me going live. Not one. That's why I said Scooter couldn't have been calling me about a battle. Because Scooter was calling me before 7 in the morning. And I said, Empress wasn't battling at 7 o'clock in the morning. Not at all. Not at all. That's why it's going on the docket. Because, please, at this point, because Scooter, you fucking wrong. Proud y'all all woke up here. I love you.
So Scooter, it's your fault. Scooter, it's your fault that all of this happened tonight. And you had that lady screaming and boo-hoo crying because you started some bullshit.
Like a bitch. Okay. But some of the words that was said, it hurt my feelings. It hurt some of the other people's feelings. But I'm just saying, like Scooter, I was not battling at 6, 7 o'clock in the morning. We was still tapping school. And that's when you came back over there to play music
and help us get to a millie. So I'm just confused. Like, why would you tell her I was in a battle? Because we weren't in a battle school.
I
I've
think I
been battled the whole
misunderstood.
time.
It's gonna be a thick case right here, boy.
Yeah, okay.
I'm asking for pain and suffering in this mother.
Me too.
Better, I
Me
mean,
too.
a better.
And a lot of us are. And you owe us school because I don't understand.
I'm gonna let the court decide who owe me.
I ain't worried about owing nobody. I mean, because if I have to pay, I pay. I'm not saying like that. I'm just saying the support part from the battle support.
I wasn't battling school, so how can you say from the battle side when I wasn't battling? We was tapping.
Real quick, y'all. Scooter said tapping, right? It was a mix-up with Scooter and Netra as far as tapping and battling. Scooter was trying to get Netra to come and tap. It had nothing to do with the battle.
Yeah, I think I had it mixed up.
And once Empress heard battle, she ran with battling. Just now.
Well, Scooter told me to come tap and throw gifts. When I finally talked to Scooter, Scooter said, "We over here, man. It's going down. It's going down." Like, and she said, "We need people to come throw gifts and tap. We trying to get to a millie." So I thought it was a battle. So it was me that was mistaken because Scooter was saying, "Come throw Empress gifts and stuff." But I told Scooter, I said, "Scooter, I can't do that. I'm out." Like,
so if y'all hear, right before Empress just started talking again, Scooter said, I just was wanting you to come over and tap. We were tapping. So if y'all notice, the whole time she's talking to Scooter, she keeps talking about battling. And that's where the energy is coming in. We're not even battling. We weren't battling. This had nothing to do with battling. When in all actuality, it was just to come over and tap the screen because she was trying to get her million likes. All right, I'm gonna keep going.
That battling was a deflection.
Mm-hmm.
I know.
So in Scooter's defense, can you guys hold this case off? There is going to be freezing rain coming through, and we may lose electricity for a few days.
This is the preliminaries. Because Scooter, why would you bring a battle up when you know we tapping to a millie? We tapping.
Okay, I look at this shit. All this shit is rap.
Scooter, you want to dog?
Girl, I took my bed.
Y'all hear that? She never said Scooter. Never said battling.
I love you too, Bobby.
Y'all rap cheat up.
Scooter.
It always been my fault straight up. So.
It be your fault, Scoot.
Oh no, Scoot. Well, baby. No, we're going to get on the docket.
Let me fix
that Charlie daughter. This that bullshit. This on the docket, man. Hell no.
I was saying.
Tomorrow we got a hell of a day tomorrow.
I know she ain't mean no harm.
Miss Perry on the docket. Y'all on the docket. I'm telling y'all. Get your lawyers. Get your lawyers.
Wait, Scooter, Scooter. Now I'm gonna say this. I know you probably didn't mean no harm, but Scooter, but we were not battling, Scooter. We didn't battle during that whole 39 hours.
I'm just trying. You had said, well, you like, FOE don't support me like that. And that's what I said. I'm just surprised.
No, Scooter, that's not even exactly what I said either.
I don't care, though.
Oh, this ain't right. This wasn't fair for school.
Now, y'all heard what she said. She never said that. We all know that she has said that before. Okay?
And you can hear, excuse me, Scooter sounds so overwhelmed. Because it's a mix up. On my end, I'm saying battle, but Scooter was saying gifts. And it's like, Empress is like, it's just a bunch of, I really hate this. Like, it's just.
But what I also saw is once she saw that you were like, oh, now come on now, Scooter. Now come on. Once she saw that, it turned into just listening to it and looking at it, it turned into you two, and now it's just Scooter's issue. Everything has been said when it comes to the two of y'all. However, we just want to talk about Scooter.
And I did clarify in the beginning to say Scooter didn't call me about a battle. I said Scooter didn't call me before 7 o'clock in the morning about a battle.
She didn't. You said that.
Right, you didn't know why Scooter was calling because you didn't pick up at first.
Exactly. I did not pick up at first.
And then Scooter didn't tell you what she called about until when you was on her. Why was you calling me, Scooter? That's when she shared with you why she was calling. I don't remember her saying nothing about no battle. She said she was over there trying to get to that she was on there for that length of time trying to get a Millie. That's all I remember being said.
So in all actuality, Scooter didn't have to apologize to Empress about anything. She didn't do anything wrong, but try to get others to support her in her tap goal.
That's what she was really trying to do.
So, and then Hood Club was on the same panel as Scooter explaining what was going on those days and a half in that live for the taps. I'm trying to figure out why Hood Court didn't get the backlash just as Scooter got, because she was on your panel as well as Scooter explaining to you, Mrs. Netra, what was going on.
But she the
And
one took them on.
she, and that's what you putting down, and I just picked it up. I'm sorry. Yeah, that young lady got
That's
some
why she
explaining
not
to
gonna come
do.
over here. That baby is
Yeah,
the
she
one that
got some
started
explaining
this.
to do. She was on the same panel with Scooter, explaining what happened in that live for that day and a half to you, Mrs. Nietzsche, as well as Scooter. Okay.
Y'all want to continue?
Can I
Mm-hmm.
interject really quick? Get my life.
Yes, please.
I'm sorry. And I'm not trying to redirect the conversation or anything, but I'm like boiling down here and I don't ever come up. Y'all know that. But have y'all listened to when AJ came into her panel and how she spoke to AJ? Have y'all listened to the words that she had for the salon? Was it I'm so sorry, what's her name? What's the salon? What's
Dex?
her
Dex.
Dex, I'm sorry, right, Dex. And I know Dex's name, it slipped my tongue, my brain right now. Anyway, the way that she spoke about Dex before Dex came over, the way she spoke about AJ before AJ came over, the way she was speaking about Nisha before she came over to Nisha. I need everybody. I mean, honestly, like if you pay attention, like the energy changed completely. I also just wanted to point out really quick that she was going off well before she even knew that she was quote unquote mad with Scooter. She didn't get mad with Scooter until she heard the playback and heard Scooter's laugh and say, "I told you, Miss Nisha." Well, Scooter wasn't laughing about the situation. Scooter was laughing because Nisha didn't believe her originally, and she's
Right.
like as if she was saying, "No, Nisha, like I was telling the truth." So that's
Yeah.
why that's where the laughter in Scooter came from. But when
Right.
she heard it back, she heard it as if Scooter was laughing about the situation. But she wasn't mad
Right.
with Scooter prior to hearing the playback of that. And then that's all of a sudden when all the heat and animosity went to Scooter and all of that. But all the energy was there prior even to the Scooter situation. But I do implore you to listen back to, if anybody can find the clip of of her originally going off about Dez is where she started, Dex where she started, and then when Dex came in, her energy completely changed when she spoke to Dex. When she was going off about AJ, and then when AJ came in, her energy was completely different. That's all I wanted to say. Thank y'all.
Thank
And
you.
I am
That's
going to
good.
say this. The court is asking that all charges that were brought up against Scooter, that in this case, the state is asking that Scooter
Come on now.
charges are dropped. I want to give Scooter an apology because I know how Scooter would flip and flop, and you never can follow Scooter in this. And I think right now Scooter is in a whirlwind because she want to please Empress. She want to make sure we not mad over here at her. She want to, but in this situation, I really think that Hood is the one that should be brought in and that should be on the docket and not Scooter. So I'm going to ask if I can hear from the jurors right now that we drop these charges. Free Scoot Boot Boogie. I think this time Scooter's innocent, and I'm asking that the court drop these charges on Scooter. Sherelle, let me hear from you. The evidence that we've heard right now, and her attorney being here to speak for her. Where are we at with this case?
I fully agree. I'm sorry, Attorney Bright Eye Regal.
My apologies. Sorry about
Thank
that.
you. I do believe that Scooter was used as the scapegoat, and I don't find any fault. Her only fault is that she's just so passionate in her love for Miss Netra. And I think she genuinely just wanted to have that support for Empress. And that's it. That's all. I do think her charge should be dismissed.
Forever icon.
Yes, I also advocate for Scooter's charges to be dismissed. I think this was a situation where ultimately Scooter became a scapegoat for a much larger issue. Once Scooter's name was kind of thrown into the arena, then it became a narrative that Scooter was being messy, shady, and creating drama amongst Black women and trying to cause division. We have heard Scooter crying on several clips, begging for forgiveness as if she was on Judgment Day speaking with Jesus himself. And so I would
My
like to see
God.
her
My
case
Lord today.
charges. I would like to see her charges be dismissed and just allow her to have some type of peace and, leniency going into the weekend as she has a lot of things going on. Let's give her that relief, Judge. I do ask that you do that for her at this time.
My God, this is good to me. It's Tiffany. Go ahead, baby. Mm-mm-mm.
Okay, I feel like that Scooter, only thing she did was, like everybody said, was just try to help. That's all she did. I mean, Scooter was just being Scooter. If you know her, you know that's what she does. All right, that's about it.
FOE baby sister, you able to talk? You on
Yes,
mute.
ma'am. I do agree with everyone else. I think the charges should be dropped. And I feel as though she is used as a scapegoat a lot. And I do know Scoop Boo do a lot, but a lot of times because she is so passionate and she is the weakest link in some situations, I feel like people take that and use it to their advantage to always make her be the foul guy. So I agree. I feel like all charges should be dropped.
Mm-hmm. Top Chef, are you here or nah? You on mute. Go ahead, Auntie Lovely. Let us hear from you.
Well, I agree with Top. You want to go, hon? Is Top on there?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm listening. I'm
Go ahead,
listening.
Go
honey.
ahead, Top. Go ahead, Top.
I'm listening. I'm just gathering data.
Do you have anything you want to elaborate about Scooter and her charges being dropped?
Well, we all know Scooter. We all know how she is. We all know how animated she can be. And so, who would benefit from that? That's my opinion.
My God, I don't know if that fits
Go,
in right now.
go back to sleep, TT.
My God, in here tonight. My God. Oh, my God. My
Night
God.
night. You tried. You tried. You did pretty good if you
Good
if you
talk.
give
That's
it a
You
miss.
trying to pull something
Good
out the
talk.
chat, baby.
It didn't fit, but it's okay.
You trying to pull you something out, but
Ah,
you missed what this was said.
you tried it though.
that was good, Ty.
You like, uh-huh. Yes, uh-huh.
My God.
That's
I'm
a good
like,
lawyer
what
right
the
there,
hell is
Lovely.
Yes.
she talking about?
A drunk ain't shit. Let me go on back to sleep.
I'm
Oh,
like, what
God.
the hell is she down here talking about? That's
Oh,
not
my
my Auntie
God.
Lovely. Let us hear from you. My God.
Okay. I agree with what everybody said. That's everybody that's spoke so far. As I said earlier today when I told you how that originally come about, that I knew Scooter, her intention was not to harm anybody, it was to help. But as I said, and I've talked to Scooter, on her live and have conversations with Scooter, I get to understand and know her and know her heart. So she was just overly excited. She wasn't thinking about no time and no clock when she called you. She said, "Oh, she probably just, oh, she got to get some help. I got to get somebody to help her." So I think that was her mindset of, I'm just going to do whatever I can to get, Empress some help because I want to support her. So I agree. Free my scoop boo.
Scooter, you sound like you're going to slide on this one. Come on, Nika. Let us hear from you.
Yes, Judge, I agree with my fellow jurors. I think Scoop Boo should relieved of these charges. As I just picked up what you was putting down, I did not hear you clearly, but I hear you now. I see what actually the play was. Free Scoop Boot. Take off that docket.
Excuse me, guys. I'm over here on boudin and crackers. Well, I'm going to say this too. We're going to put up a poll up for the coming cousin jurors. Coming cousin jurors. Red is yes, blue is no. Do you feel as though Scoop Boot Boogie, the DJ, should these charges, these allegations that she started this alleged rumor or whatever, should we drop these charges on Scooter? Red is yes, blue is no, and the poll is up. Come on, jurors.
Is that a print?
A print of what? Somebody better tell Scooter she gonna be excited. Oh, y'all love Scoop Boot Boogie, don't it? Come on, people.
Yes, we do. She can't help herself.
Thought I
As
had saw a print. I'm sorry.
we can already see where this is going, Judge, and I just would like to speak on behalf of my client since she is working at the moment. We are glad that the discovery discovered that my client was innocent. They tried to play on her top. That she was used as a distraction to what the real problem was. And I do thank y'all for seeing the truth. And that's all I got for you. We made it, Scoop Boo.
No, hold on. Wait a minute.
Oh.
Wait. So it has been brought to the court's attention that Scoop Boot Boogie has been brought in with speculation that she has started an uproar on TikTok for 3 days.
Oh wow.
Or 5 days. With the evidence that was presented today, we, the people of TikTok, we decided that Scoop Boot Boogie was out like a sheriff serving papers. She wanted to support Empress so much till she started making phone calls before the rooster started crowing. Scooter went up and she surrounded herself with supporters for Empress. Did she get a thank you or anything? She got accused. With that being said, the state will drop all charges in this case only because she slides on thin ice regularly. We're dropping all charges against Scoop Boot Boogie. She's free, guys. Just like...
Your Honor, may I say something?
Hold on, I wasn't done yet. I like the hit. With that being said, the state has now picked up the charges on Hood. The state has picked up those charges and they have been enhanced. Scooter, you're free on this one.
Yay!
Somebody better go tell Scooter she free over there in the chat, y'all. She gonna turn up. Let me
I
see.
think she deserves an apology for all those that had damned her to hell, and she was innocent.
Yeah.
Well,
I
nah, because she
agree.
still need to say all them different boxes.
I would love to apologize to her on this one because I had said, Scooter, if I find out you lied on me. Girl, they over there telling Scooter be last in the chat talking about you free, Scooter. They over there saying, Scooter, you won. Damn, I won. I don't be shot people wrong, man. Go ahead and go. She better shut it down.
Tell her we hear her.
Y'all get right out. She a goddamn good lawyer. Oh my God, I won, True.
Yes, Scoop Boo.
Oh my God, I won.
Birthday. Goddamn. Oh, they spamming this shit. Oh my God, I won. Y'all give Auntie Tracy. It's her birthday. I won on my auntie. Happy birthday, Auntie Tracy. I can't believe I won. Damn, I'm about to cry. Ooh, I can't make this.
My damn, I'm about to cry. This is why
Man,
I
when I
love it
say
over here. Oh
you,
my
you gotta love how
Told y'all
DJ
she different. We just got a
shout out to
roll school
motherfucking
boo
Bright Eye.
honey.
You
Oh,
the
I
best
love
motherfucker on
Lady
school.
over
here.
there in that chat telling
Yes,
Scoot
Scoop
to
girl.
I gotta hold this shit. That's our scoop boot, y'all. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Girl, that's funny to me. Bless her heart. It's a bless her heart. Yeah, all charges on Scooter have been dismissed. I really appreciate the jurors for making the right decision. We did not want to send anyone down to the electric box, and they're not guilty, guys. She really ain't got no more chances. She's damn near gonna walk a thin line because they trying to give her the chair on the next conviction. So we still have court, guys. We're not out of it. The state is calling Empress we need Empress in a box, man. Come on, Empress.
Now, until she gets here, we still have more of this clip of Empress on the panel if you're ready.
Let's hear it. And the state is calling for Empress. The state wants to hear from Empress. I think it's time, man.
That's not exactly what I said, Scoop. I didn't say that.
Yeah, and I didn't say that to man either.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, I link username up here. Let's do a panel check. See if everybody will. Go ahead, nephew. Yeah,
I had fun at the y'all should be ashamed of y'all. At the tip.
You good? You good, Miss Perry?
All right. Well, I'm gonna get the username back up here.
Duffy, I said let me hear from you.
No, I'm saying these folks, yo, what's all this about, man? Then they coming in trying to make it a big deal. Then you get in their face, and now it's all backpedaling. Y'all got a problem or not? No problem. Handle the business. Scoop, you can be wrong, Scoop.
No, if I'm glad you said that. Ain't nothing wrong with being wrong.
Yeah, you
Exactly. I'm glad you said that because you were wrong.
Now I thought you said earlier that I didn't come up here to tell you I called Manisha Hood Court girl, did you?
No, you didn't know. She didn't either know. That's a lie, Scooter.
Well, I didn't either. You said
Nobody
somebody.
knew that Nitra. Wait.
She was the only one over here with me.
Scooter, come on, man. Scooter, nobody knew Nitra was called until we heard the lie.
Okay, well, I'm sure I'm not the only person that called. I'm sure I'm not the only one that called her early in the morning. I'm sure.
Scooter just said it.
You just said.
No, it's
She said it.
no, it's like I live in Georgia.
No, Scooter, you a lie.
Georgia's like 8 o'clock my time.
Scooter, I always protect you. You just put hood court name in it when she ain't got shit to do with it. You just said hood
She was
court.
on there talking about the better just like I was.
No, Scooter, wait.
Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. Because I know I already won my case, but did y'all hear her say, Scooby,
No,
I
Hood.
protect you. I protect you, right? And
That's
then
wordplay on
when
Scooter,
when she said that, she then turned around and talked about hood court. You a lie, hood court. That was the protection that I guess she claiming Scooter had. I protected you. Let's just keep going.
Hood court had nothing to do with it. We didn't know you called nobody, Scoop. Nobody knew until we replayed the fucking lie.
Because I thought Manisha was going to say yeah and be a surprise.
But why would you ask somebody else's name to make that shit seem like it was them, Scoop?
Now, Scooter, you did wrong.
That's fucked up, Scoop.
Wait a minute, what you say, Empress?
No, I would say that was messed up the way you added hood court name in there. Well, nobody knew nothing. Everybody was in the line.
Hood court came up here on. No. Hood court came up here on her own. She came up here on her own.
Oh my God.
Empress, I got a question because I was just
came up here on her own.
Listen,
I promise. Then at the end of the day, if y'all don't want to fuck with me no more, it's fine.
Don't start that shit.
But don't put that shit on me straight up.
Don't start that shit, Scooter.
I'm just saying though.
Put your britches on. Don't start that shit. That's out of there. That's out of there. Go ahead, Duffy. Don't start that shit. Don't start that. This immature to me. Very immature. Be grown in this mother. Go ahead, Duffy. I don't say this. Empress saying I told Hooker came up herself. She said excluding defense. She was like excluding defense. We did stay up 3 days in a row. I don't think we can. She came up and said it. Wait, can I say something? I said Hood Court came up after you on the panel, after you were saying what you were saying. You had already called Netra, told her we was in a battle at 6, 7 o'clock in the morning. That's all I said. At 6, 7 o'clock in the morning. Waking her up at 6, 7 in the morning.
Right. So when Scooter come over here, y'all, I am gonna tell Scooter I'm sorry. Don't worry about that. I already done apologized to her. She just ain't heard it, so it hasn't effectively been perfected. I gotta say I'm sorry to her for how I talked to her. But I'm hearing Empress say, and Scooter so mixed up, me and Scooter never talked on the phone that morning. So when Empress just said that you had already talked to Netra that morning and told her it was a battle, Scooter don't even have the strength to say, I didn't talk to Netra. Then she says, Hood talked to me after you had already called Netra, which proves that Hood is the one that put the bullet in the pew-pew, because me and Scooter talked on the phone. So how is it that if Scooter never made contact with me, she was first when we never talked on the phone? Could you rewind that just a little bit back?
I can't. We're gonna take it all the way. We can take it all the way back.
No, don't take it all the way back. But I just clocked that. That's just right there evidence that Hood is the one that took it to Empress. The state is calling Hood to the docket. Yes, I'm woke tonight, treacherous. How did I meet Hood? When we had a case, when the situation came up with Kevin Brown and the girl, they were her friends. Remember, we all went over to somewhere and they all was over there and they were saying, I have court, I'm Hood, we watch you and all this stuff. So she said she was already watching me and she just started coming over, getting on the panel, and I let her. She turned into the FOE streamer. Okay, she ain't got to come over here, but she started this, but we can roll that clip. I know what I just caught.
Okay.
I know what I just caught. Wow. I need that put on the blog.
Let us talk, y'all. It's been too long or none of that. I didn't say that bad, though. No, let Duff talk. If I win Duffy, right? I'm going to tell you, if I win Duffy, and I was trying to start my own platform and I ain't have no content, all my content was just mess, I'd go after Netra, too. Yeah. Amen. If I can slide in this for a quick second.
Did she just say amen? Am I tripping? Did anybody else hear that? Tell me somebody else heard that, because I can't rewind it, y'all.
I wasn't listening.
I can't hear it. Like, you have to rewind it, right?
When Duffy said that, she said amen. When he said, if I was on this side of TikTok and I wanted, oh my God, y'all didn't hear that?
Rewind it all the way back. I'm going back and go. Rewind.
Oh my, okay. Give me a minute.
I didn't hear it. Damn, it ain't on the blogger page? Oh, that is the blogger, ain't it?
Do we have some timestamps for court tomorrow? This is good.
Yeah, we can break it.
Yeah, I'm already writing them.
Now this is
writing them down, boo.
entertainment.
Okay, y'all ready?
Another rip.
Hopefully y'all hit it. I got it right. So y'all can't hear. Let me set it up right now. Turn it all the way up. I know I ain't tripping.
Oh, I'm glad my husband decided to feed me something. I'm on the clock.
Now I know after I just did all of that, you're not gonna load. 1 second, y'all. My God.
Okay, Miss PMC. Oh, I always say Reese, this here, I'm eating boudin and crackers. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Okay.
Say 3 days in a row. I don't think we can she came up and say it. Wait, can I say something? I said Hood Court came up after you on the panel, after you were saying what you were saying. You had already called Netra, told her we was in a battle at 6, 7 o'clock in the morning. That's all I said. At 6, 7 o'clock in the morning, waking her up at 6, 7 in the morning, but Hood came up. I didn't say that bad though. No, I never said you did. Let us talk, y'all. It's been too long or none of that. I didn't say that bad though. Let Duff talk. If I win Duffy, right? I'm gonna tell you, if I win Duffy, and I was trying to start my own platform and I ain't have no content, all my content was just messy, I go after Netra too. Yeah. Hey man, if I can slide in this for a quick second, real quick. We've all established, and I get it, Scooter, you saying that's not the case. We've all established the bone bringers, okay? You two friends should be having a discussion about, what was said amongst when it came to each other. Scooter, we done already figured out that that's what we've already figured out. But I'm saying we wasted a lot of time on Scooter and trying to get her to answer some questions. We get it. Bones were brought. You know what I'm saying? Wait.
I thought I heard
No,
Bright
act
Eyes.
like Hood ain't in this scene. No, I'm talking about. You got something. Man.
Now, Bright Eyes, ain't that you saying amen?
Mm-hmm.
That wasn't you saying amen, Bright Eyed? Now, wait a minute.
Absolutely not.
That wasn't you? Oh, my God.
No, that was not me.
Who said that? Wait a minute.
I ain't gonna count though, Bright. It sounded like you though, Bright.
That was you, Bright.
And
That
drunk ain't shit.
I'm like, hold on, wait. Bright, hey, Bright, them gummies up there whipping you again.
Right, them gummies was tearing you up that night.
I'm talking about them. Hey, Bright, you good though, Bright? We know you ain't mean no harm.
Did somebody say amen?
And then she clear up behind that.
I think she said if Bright
Because
Dress,
they
she
gonna run that in the
said
whole
agreeing with
battle of
Duffy.
how Duffy set that up. That's the 52 fake out that Duffy did.
Wait a minute. Because, hold on. So the people.
Yeah, that was actually me.
That was me for real, y'all?
Yes,
Yeah, that was
Bright
you, Bright.
Eyes.
That was you,
We know
Bright.
your tone
And
and
I think you
everything,
was
Bright.
just
Read one
agreeing
more
with
time.
Duffy.
Because the
My God.
because the boxes don't light up, but I could have sworn that was her voice.
My Lord.
You might want to take a listen
And
again,
then
Bright
if
Eyes.
you
If
whenever
it make you feel better, you was on them gummies that night. They was tearing your ass up.
Yeah, they would beat you up.
I'm
They
on
would
them.
beat
I'm
you up,
on
Bright.
them tonight. Hold on.
Oh, shit,
when
that's
you
Not
go
why
the night
you
back
on my own voice.
when you
But
go
I
back
think you
sound
was
like
just
she
agreeing with Duffy.
when
You was
you
just
go
I
back
agreeing
wasn't
with
gonna
Duffy.
make it until I saw Rover's comment. I was like, I know I wasn't tripping.
when
Yeah,
you
what
when
Rose
you
said, I thought that was Bright Eyed. I turned like this. I said, somebody said it.
But why y'all ain't say it
I'm like, now that's Bright Eye
We're
said
talking about
amen
it
now. Wait
now.
a minute.
Yo, I'm about to choke. Hold on.
when you go
Bright
back,
Eye.
you will hear her she cleared it up about the phone call thing too. I heard it.
Oh my God.
Oh shit. Okay.
Oh, my God in
Okay.
heaven.
I'm
Nice.
not.
Okay,
I'm not. Okay, I got
I
the
think
clips.
you were just agreeing with Duffy,
that's a
like what
good
he
one.
said.
That's
You
Oh,
one
like,
for. Hey, this
Right.
is one for the
that
books,
makes
y'all.
sense.
This one for
That
the
makes
books.
sense.
you were agreeing with what
This
he
one
said.
for the
You
Yeah,
was
she
like,
books.
was agreeing. She was agreeing with Duffy.
It's sad
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
all of
that's
y'all
all
can
that was.
recognize my voice,
Yes.
but I don't even recognize it. My
Right. This
God.
is
yeah.
one for the
Yes.
books.
My
She said,
God.
wait a minute. Can somebody say amen? Am I the only one that heard that?
No, I thought that she
Netra.
said it. I really did think
She
it
talking
was
about
Empress.
clocking. Your clock broke, Bright. Clock it.
Okay.
That's
All right,
crazy.
hold on. Whew. I got the clip sent to me. So do y'all want me to play it from the clip that was
Oh,
sent?
please play. Just replay what you just played.
Oh
Play
shit.
the clip because you maneuver that one better,
This
right?
is
Yeah, yeah.
before you pay in advance.
Yeah.
Oh
And
man.
this one is for
That was
28.
good to me. Okay, hold on, y'all.
Yeah, look at that.
My God. Girl. Thank y'all for the 1.2 million. So we done got 200 extra thousand points.
You're welcome.
I appreciate it. And let me tell y'all where we are with the Subway video. If y'all have not went and looked at it, I would appreciate it. We are the Subway video is now at 3,199 views. Okay, come through, y'all. Thank you. If y'all don't mind going to look at that Subway video, I would really appreciate it.
Where is
Andre,
it, sister?
please. On my page, just on the front. It's the Subway video. If you order Subway, go to the link that's on that video.
I got 6. I've been here all day.
Okay. You finna drop?
No,
Oh. I was finna say.
I ain't going nowhere. I might fall asleep, but I ain't dropping.
I know I got him. I know. Okay, while we listening to the
Right,
clip, I
I'm
do
ready
have to
whenever
take.
y'all are.
Okay, I gotta take Oliver to the bathroom, so I'm getting up from my judge's seat, taking my baby to the potty. I'm gonna make up. We ready?
Okay.
Right eye.
I know. We about to hit again, unfortunately.
That shit screwed up. I'm just saying though. Put your britches on. Don't start that shit. That's out of there. That's out of there. Go ahead, Duffy. Don't start that shit. Don't start that. This immature to me. Very immature. Be grown in this mother. Go ahead, Duffy. That's that bull. I told Hooker came up herself. She said excluding defense. She was like excluding defense. We did stay up 3 days in a row. I said, came up and said it. Wait, well, can I say something? I said Hood Court came up after you on the panel, after you were saying what you were saying. You had already called Netra, told her we was in the battle at 6, 7 o'clock in the morning. That's all I said. At 6, 7 o'clock in the morning, waking her up at 6, 7 in the morning, but Hood came up after. I didn't say that. I didn't say that bad, though. No, I never said that. Let us talk, y'all. It's been too long, or none of that. I didn't say that bad, though.
Now I can see the box light up.
If I win Duffy, right? I'm gonna tell you, if I win Duffy, and I was trying to start my own platform and I ain't have no content, and all my content was just mess, I go after Netra too. Yeah. Amen. If I can slide in.
No, that wasn't me, y'all. That wasn't me.
That was not her.
So check this out. These
You can hear the
TikTok
difference in the
streets.
voice.
Yeah, these TikTok streets
Well,
was
we
commenting at
apologize.
the time, right? But my box didn't light up until I said, if I can squeeze in for a minute. She said, amen. Her box lit up.
That was not your amen, bro.
Yeah, it wasn't bright.
My God. Y'all had
Oh
me.
Lord.
Are
Okay.
you watching it or you
It was
listening?
funny.
No,
The
I'm
thought of it
watching
was
it,
funny.
but so because she's commenting while this is happening, all I can see is the top line of the box.
I guess your
And
clock is working.
thank you. And
Okay.
her box lit up when she said amen. And then I said, if I could just squeeze in real quick. Y'all need me to take it back? Because I can
Play
take
it
it back
one more
now.
time.
We
I can
heard it.
take it back
We heard it.
now.
That
No,
wasn't
we
you,
heard the
Jay.
different tones when you took it
That
back.
wasn't you.
Who came up here on?
My God. Hold on now. Let me fast forward.
Oh my God. Even I got a question because I was just at the end of the day, y'all don't want to fuck with me no more. Don't start that shit. Don't start that shit, Scooter. I'm just saying though. Put your britches on. Don't start that shit. That's out of there. That's out of there. Go ahead, Ducky. Don't start that shit. Don't start that. This is immature. Very immature. Be grown in this mother. Go ahead, Ducky. I told Hooker came up herself. She said it's funny fish. She likes funny fish. We did stay up 3 days in a row.
Can't make this shit up.
Wait, can I say something? I said Hooker came up after you on the panel. After you were saying what you were saying. You had already called Netra, told her we was in a battle at 6, 7 o'clock. That's all I said. At 6, 7 o'clock. At 6, 7 in the morning. But Hooker came up. I didn't say that.
Listen to us, y'all. Listen to us.
If I win Duffy, right? I'm gonna tell you, if I win Duffy, and I was trying to start my own platform and I ain't have no content, and all my content was just mess, I go after Netra too. Yeah. Amen. If I can slide in this for a quick second.
Yeah, that was Empress, y'all. Now let's continue with the clip.
That was so
Now,
close
Empress.
together.
Okay,
But
pray for
it was
somebody
so
else.
close together because I started talking. I asked to slide in for a second, but she was saying amen at the same time.
It was
Right.
hilarious while it lasted.
It
Okay,
was.
Okay.
I got a good laugh. I had to tell.
My God. So
My
it was
bad,
her.
little sis.
so we back to plan A. It was her.
Yeah, it was her.
We
Write
back
that
to
timestamp
play.
down, bright eyed.
Okay, hold
Just
on.
gonna
It's a
say,
different
was it
timestamp
her? I
because
know you
it's a
was.
screen recording. Okay.
Lord today.
Real quick. We've all established, and I
Let me
get it,
fast
Scooter, you
forward
saying
this.
that's not the case. We've all established the bone bringers, okay? You two, friends, should be having a discussion about, what was said amongst when it came to each other. Scooter, we didn't already figure out. We've already figured out, but I'm saying we're wasting a lot of time on Scooter and trying to get her to answer some questions. We get it. Bones were brought. You know what I'm saying? Wait.
We're not gonna act like hood ain't in this scene.
No, I'm talking about.
Empress, you got something.
Man,
Who left out?
I'm saying y'all focusing on the bones. That's what I understand. I was up for 39 hours. I'm trying to understand what bones was brought. Because if bones are brought, I didn't know nothing about it. I swear to God. So they said that bones are no bones. Bones are no bones. They saying that Hood told you. They're saying that Hood told you that this live had happened. That we was taught that they were talking about you. No, that's a motherfucking lie right there. I tried to tell them that.
I got the clip. Hold on.
Let me tell you.
I got the clip.
Jesus, I should have never said bones.
Let me tell you. I got the clip where Hood is talking about what I said, and Empress, you went up on the panel. I got the clip.
Yes, but listen to me. Somebody had already came into the live on the in the chat saying that Nisha was going live talking shit. We took Hood went over there to correct some shit because Scooter was up there. And Hood came up on your panel correcting it. Was like, no, we was tapping the screen, we trying to get to her Millie, blah, 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 blah. And that was it. That was all. Somebody already came over there in the chat. Nietzsche, I got the live. Somebody came over there in the chat saying you were talking shit. And I didn't understand. I was like, why would you talk shit? Then Hood came over to you.
Can y'all talk one at a time? They trying to scream us on other lives and it sounds a mess.
That be the fucking phone that start all the bullshit. Because
And
somebody
it sounds a mess.
saying that you was talking shit.
I would just apologize about calling her out that time.
Man. Why do y'all want to? You really want to argue with Scooter? Y'all really want to do a back and forth? You and Scooter. So that's what I'm saying. Like, have the conversation with Netra is what I'm saying. Y'all two should be having a conversation, not you and Scooter. I mean, I am. Let's talk. Let's both of y'all talk. I swear, I'm having the conversation with Netra. Netra, somebody came into the chat first to mention that you were talking about us over here, right? And they said Scooter was on the panel. And when we tuned in, Scooter had just came over there talking about, Empress is working on her Millie. She's about to hit Millie, blah, 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 blah. Or I had just hit a Millie. I got it. I'll replay it. It was, somebody came to the way Scooter brought it, Empress. Now, I think it's the way Scooter brought it. Because Scooter said what you that time. Hold on, let me say this, Empress. Scooter said what you that whole time.
I didn't say it in a bad way.
Hold on, Scooter, hold on. But when you came over here to Miss Netra, you was like, "Ooh, we was on live 36 hours for some taps," and you was making it like it was some shit. Like the way you said it was crazy. When you was over there with her, helping her out, that was fucked up. How you brought it? Wait, how Scooter said it? Yeah. Oh, okay. Like she already called Miss Netra. I haven't said nothing about it because I didn't want to force FOE to come over there and help. She said that you needed FOE help. You needed the help, so she tried to get you the help. I mean, I don't like that. I don't like that, School. I don't like that. That's not okay. Because I didn't ask for help.
It's not okay to say you needed the help.
Get no help.
Brother, can I ask a question? In the
Yeah, I
clip,
got questions.
Empress said I wasn't saying anything until they told me that Netra was saying something.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the night that she was going off, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's a lie because when we were waiting for Netra to go live, I was on my live and they were saying y'all stream Empress. She's going off on Netra. Netra wasn't even on live yet because I kept asking what time is she going on live.
And I'm a
Empress was
cow
talking
cat
about.
because I
Empress was
didn't go
talking. She
live
was.
that day. But let me say this, Glam. I'm sitting here knowing that that's a lie because how could somebody come in and say, this ain't making sense to me. I didn't go live that day until that night. It was after 10 o'clock. That's when I went
Because I
live. I
called
did
you and
not go
asked you what
live
was getting
all day
on.
long.
She was talking about she was talking about her live whenever she said that, when she was saying that. She wasn't talking about that day. She was talking about her live when she was, I guess, whenever somebody came in her live saying that you was talking about her. Because she was live all day long. that day.
I would like to see them comments. I just this ain't adding up, and I'm gonna tell you something else that I just caught. I hate I ain't at my desk to write it down. But Empress said it was said earlier that two people was covering it. That's what I heard somebody say. That she heard it from it being recapped. That's not true because she just said that they were hosting a live and somebody came in the chat and said Netra is live talking shit. Then she said that Hood dropped down and came to my live where Scooter was up in a panel. Allegedly, Scooter was the one talking trash. All that is a lie. So my thing now again is Hood the one that even said that Scooter was in my live talking shit about Empress? It's mighty funny that Hood had to be the one drop down and come over here. And I know Empress had more than one phone where she could have streamed it. So I'm calling bullshit because Empress has always been a streamer for us. Empress would have turned on her extra phone if somebody, this is me just hypothetically speaking, if somebody would have told Empress Nitra's over there talking shit about you, Empress would have streamed that because she's a streamer. This is given somebody told Empress this after the fact, and Empress reacted later after somebody brought her a fucking bone. And my money is on Hood. This ain't got nothing to do with no
You better
lie.
read, sis.
Because it ain't making sense, but I'm telling y'all, this is not true. Empress, there's no way that somebody gonna come in Empress chat and say, Netra talking about you and Empress don't stream it. She's a streamer. She's a streamer. So someone turned me on speaking. So if someone turned me on speaking, how did they get that? It still don't make
But
sense
when Nietzsche was
because she
speaking,
said that Scooter was talking. Scooter was over here talking bad about her, right? Am I hearing things?
I thought when you were speaking, you were responding to what she had been on live saying, and that's when you was
She
like, "You're mad because
was.
I was with my husband and I
Y'all
couldn't."
mixing up 2 days.
Two
You
different
mixing
things.
up
But
two
but
days.
See, that's
Icon
why
is
I know it's
right.
some bullshit.
But
No,
Icon
no.
is
You're mixing
right.
up 2 days. She was live after she won her battle or whatever she did. I don't even the million likes, taps, or whatever. She was live and she's saying somebody came in her chat and said that FOE or Nitra was over on her live talking about her. And she
Okay,
said
but
that she
listen here,
dropped down.
Glam.
That's what she just said in that clip.
Oh well, no, she didn't. She brought up
And
Scooter.
it's
See,
Bree
y'all
TV say
not. But
could
listen, please let me tell y'all. The night that Empress is talking about that people said she was streaming me, well, nobody in my box but me. I had on a black and white muumuu. I was sitting at my desk. I had just woke up. Me and my daughter was on the phone. My cousin Truth called me and Terenthia. That night, I get it. But what Empress just said in that clip was that they were live and somebody said Scooter was in my box. So these are two different days, but she trying to put the other night with the day that Scooter wasn't in my box when I was talking shit. I was in my box by myself.
In the
Go back
parent.
to play the clip again.
y'all still mixing up 2 days.
I know, no, Glam, no, I'm not. I'm calling out that that's not true. It's I need y'all to pay
But
attention to
to
that. I
answer,
know it's 2 different days. Listen to me. Listen. There are 2 different days that is in question. I get it. The day that I responded, what Empress is saying she heard me going off on was after Empress was on live. Like Peach said, she was screaming and hollering. Somebody had already brought her a bone. So Empress was already going off on me that night. I came on live and heard Empress going off on me. So that's the other night. The night, the thing that she is saying now about somebody coming in her chat and she's putting Scooter in it don't go together because Scooter wasn't in my live. So she said Hood got down. Listen, she said Hood got down and went to the live. Hood ain't been over here. Hood ain't been back over here since she started. Hood started some shit. So yes, it's 2 different things, but I don't have them mixed up. They putting the people in the wrong places at the wrong time because Hood ain't been over here. So when Hood got down and went to the live, they're talking about the day that Scooter said that they had been on live 3 days.
Mm-hmm.
The
Right.
shit ain't adding up.
But
Right,
Now we
to
can
because
go
it was
back
answer
to the clip.
Icon's question,
A bunch of lies
that
being told.
once she heard that, once Empress heard that, her response live is happened, and then Netra went live, and we're talking about that day in particular. Empress heard it, she went live, she started speaking on Netra, and then Netra went live and started speaking on what she was talking about.
What
Exactly,
I'm
because
saying is,
it was a lie. Go ahead,
I'm
Mr.
saying
Sunshine.
Empress started going live because somebody told her about days prior. So when
Right.
Empress was going off on me the other day, she was going off about something that
Mm-hmm.
got brought back to her that happened days prior. So when I heard that Empress was going off about the days prior, which I didn't know it was about the days prior until that night, because I'm like, what is Empress mad at me for? So somebody took Empress a bone. That's it, and that is all. It wasn't no somebody come through the live and said Netra talking shit because that wouldn't have been on the day of. Somebody took Empress, okay, a bone before they could ever say Netra is live and she's talking about you. These are two different nights. So I'm back to Exhibit A, ground, floor ground. Who took Empress the bone
So the
from
first
the
night
other
is the
day?
night when I okay, because I'm so is the first night the first live the live when Scooter came and told you why she was calling you?
The first
Yes.
live
Yep.
where Hood got
Yes.
down and Scooter is the night that Scooter was allegedly calling.
That's the first
Cause
day.
it
That's
was
the first
only
live, Icon.
it was only Scooter, Miss Perry, and Hood explaining to you, Miss Netra, what the deal was that was going
I
on
know that.
about the
I know that.
tax. It was only Hood, Scooter, and Miss Perry explaining to you what the deal was about the taps and Empress Live. That was the only three
Right.
people, and
Right.
and
So
that was it.
So
So
can I?
yes, that's why I know the Empress is not telling the truth in this clip that we just heard. She's not. Those are two different days. So again, somebody took Empress a bone about my live, about her being up for the taps. Empress got that days later. All that I was watching and I waited to respond is not true. Somebody took that to Empress that day. Empress responded and was going off because I don't know how long she was going off before I ever got the call that Empress was going off, but people started going in my phone. And that's where we are now. So somebody took Empress a bone.
I
So
think
when the live ended, they said that they were up until Monday. This live, when Scooter came up, was Tuesday. No, I'm sorry, it was Monday night. It was Monday night when Scooter came up and said that. On Wednesday is when this all transpired, when Empress decided to hit the live button after hearing what was said on Nitra's panel Monday night, just to give y'all the dates so that you can
That's
kind of
why
get
I
an
knew
idea.
somebody took her bone. And that's true because I didn't come on live yesterday. I
so.
wasn't on live yesterday, and I wasn't on live all day Monday. Was it Monday
Oh,
or
you
was
were
it?
live Monday, but it wasn't during the day. It was at night because it was Martin Luther King. You had did the parade. You was live for a little bit, and then you went live again that evening.
You
And that's
wasn't
when
on
Scooter
live
came
Sunday.
up. That's when Scooter. That was Monday. That's when Scooter came up and spoke about how Empress had the live about the likes and all of that.
Right.
You wasn't on live Sunday. You didn't come on Sunday.
What night did you cook the steaks on that grill? Because you wasn't on live all day that day because I called you and you said you had cooked y'all something to eat and you went to sleep and you was just getting up and you was fixing to get ready to go live.
I
That was Tuesday.
I
Because
can
let me tell you,
I can
that
see
was
the
Tuesday.
live.
Let me tell you
It
how I
was.
know it was.
I understand
Because
that,
Tuesday,
but listen, Nitra, I can see the lives
that's the
when
night Empress.
I can see the days of the lives, right? It was Monday night. the live ran into Tuesday, but it was Monday night when Scooter came up.
Right. But she's talking about the night that I ate the steak and I went to sleep was Tuesday because me and Curtis did not go. When did we go get our pedicures? We got pedicures Tuesday. Yeah, we got our pedicures Tuesday. So Anidra, it was Tuesday.
But it don't matter. That's the live she initially got mad at you about. So I mean, that's the whole thing. It wasn't alive when you was in your black and white moo. She initially got mad at you about the live when they was explaining about the day and a half taps.
And the black and white moo when all hell broke loose was on Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
So when I was in Kyle's live and they were listening to her, I guess, response live, from the very beginning of the live, it was almost like when you go to a pep rally or something and you're like playing music to get the team hyped up, like she kept playing like these different like ratchet songs trying to get in the mood to even start going off. So to me, I feel like if she had heard, I guess, the initial live when it was said, wouldn't she have been pissed and responding that same day versus like, because when she was in her live, she was like, y'all get people in the room. I don't want to say this multiple times. Like, y'all get send a live. I send a live. I get the taps up, get people in the live. And she kept trying to play the music, trying to hype herself up to even start going off on you. So it just doesn't make sense to me that she did. Like, it does feel like it was something discussed prior to that live getting started. But again, I don't know because I'm not in her inner circle to know what that conversation was.
I just know this. Me and Empress had too close of a relationship. And I just wish Empress, like, regardless to what happens, I believe in stopping bullshit. If Hood is the one that told her, I feel like put it on the floor tonight. And what did Hood tell you? Because me and Empress been too fucking close. Something was said to her for her to feel like it was a dig at her. It was shade. Whoever delivered that message delivered it as shade. And I don't think Empress had heard the live before she got the bone.
Right.
Well,
And
if
I
you
think
listen,
Empress, come get it right with your sister. Empress, come
I
get it
wish
right with your
Empress come
sister.
over here. Cause see this Hood chick, she knew.
Right.
Empress and I, we have a long history of a
Come
relationship.
get it right with your
But I
sister,
know
Empress.
that somebody took something to Empress. We've been too fucking close for this. And I'm not gonna stop saying it. It's Hood.
but
Come
Netra,
on,
if you
Empress, get it right with your sister.
remember the video that the clip that you played of Hood talking to whoever she was talking to, and she was giving them that speech about women empowerment, you should support da 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 da. I think that's exactly what she said to her. I think that whole, because that's what I was going to comment on when you was asking everybody. When she was over here, it was given da 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 da. But when she went over there, when she went to wherever she was at and was talking to someone, she was very like preachy. She was kind of like, I can't believe them. This is about women empowerment and uplifting one another. That's what she did. That's what she said to that woman, to Empress.
Someone just texted and said, I was listening from the FYP page.
Who just text? Who?
Someone.
Okay.
They said it was Hood Court. I was listening from the FYP page when she first started that live, the day she went off. Hood Court had just got on the panel and Empress was telling everybody to come in the live and she was about to go off. Hood Court asked Empress what was going on and why was she about to go off. Empress told Hood Court something like, remember what we talked about yesterday.
And I just tell you that.
What? There you go.
There you go.
It
You called it, Bright Eye. You
There
called
it
it.
is.
You called it, sis.
I mean, we all called it. We all knew that she had spoke to Empress
Telling y'all, I
beforehand.
knew it.
You been had said that though
The
in the
state
beginning.
is calling Empress to the docket.
Come on, sis. Come on, Empress.
The
Come
state
on home,
is
sis.
calling Empress to the docket. The state is calling Empress to, because Hood ain't gonna come.
Right.
But I am asking Empress to come over here.
Come on,
I
sis.
have a few questions. I have a few questions for Empress.
And when
I'm asking Empress to come over or do I have to go over there on the backup
We
page?
genuinely love you over here, Empress.
You need to go.
And
You're
when
gonna have to go to the
Scooter,
Queendom.
when
Come on,
Scooter and
Empress.
Empress was
Give her a
going at it
second.
back
Give
and
her a second.
forth,
Get the word. Come on over, Empress.
I don't care about Empress
But
downloading
get
my
her
live or
court. It's
none of
about
that. I
Empress
don't
and
care.
Netra.
Thank you.
If I had said
Exactly.
something, Empress wouldn't have access to the live. Empress can get the lives every day, so I'm not worried about what she downloaded.
Right.
I'm talking about who took her the bone. Now, all that she heard, the live and all that, she's covering for her. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. Empress did not download that live and listen to that live first.
Yeah.
Period.
I think that the people are saying like Empress downloaded the live and she heard you say something, but they're not understanding. You're not denying that you said something. What you're saying is I didn't say it in the way that it was implied or the way it was twisted to be perceived. If
Exactly.
just like if I say, "Girl, shut up,"
Okay, Chris.
and
Sorry.
Nitra laughed at it, but then somebody else say, "Girl, why Pete tell you to shut up? I don't like how he
Right.
disrespected you tonight. You need to say something about that." You like
Right.
people can get in your ear and start feeding you bullshit. And if you're not, and not to say she's not, because me and her have DM tonight, so I'm trying not to go back because we didn't talk. But if you allow that, then it can change your perception of what reality may be.
Right. Based on their haterism.
and nobody
The
is
one that's
downloading
hating.
a live just to be downloading a live.
Mm.
Obviously, something had to be said for you to go to the live to pull up the part that was said to download. Like it's not none of the mods that have access is just gonna be like, well, I wouldn't think that they would just say, let me just go download the live,
Come
unless
on,
I'm saying,
attorney
oh,
Griff.
This
I'm
is
gonna need this live.
allegedly. This is allegedly. Someone said, please don't say my name, and I won't. But Empress cannot expose Hood Court because they have sent each other nudes
My
and
God.
such
Come on.
in a group chat to ensure family and to have each
Ooh.
other's back. Now, I'm going to say behind that allegedly. Allegedly is not in this, but allegedly they can't do
Well,
this. Now that kind of
wait a
sounds crazy.
minute. Now hold
Bravo.
on.
That's my name on
Well,
my best face page.
Now
Fake
I
page.
Ain't
know
no
you lying to
goddamn way.
me.
Well, no, I know the person that sent it. Their name is saved in my phone, but
Please.
I don't know how they got that information.
Wow.
So
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's some deep information to get.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How you privy to that?
but I don't
Yeah, how
think
do
that
you
Chris
know
What
did
that?
happened?
not
How are
I
tell.
you
didn't hear.
privy
I
to
was
that
trying to figure out my
information
bingo
unless you
numbers
in
and
on
y'all.
that shit?
That's
I
right,
didn't.
Pop.
Felicia,
How do
let
you
me
even
say
know
this.
that?
Wait. I
Even if this was true, Empress is very transparent about
Or say,
that she's bi.
right.
Like, I don't think that this would keep her from holding out because she probably don't give a shit about her pictures. Like,
right. Like
so Empress,
I
but
send my friends videos and shit all the time. I'm a freak. Like
can
we
you
like
can
that
you
kind of shit.
can you
okay,
I'm a
say
let
it
me
super
read
again? I
it
freak too.
was.
again. Hold
Can you
on. Let
repeat
me,
it? I
Come
was
no,
trying
on,
to
let
pick
big
me.
my
old
bingo
freak.
numbers. Y'all being too loud.
So it says, please don't say my name. Empress can't expose Hood Court. They have sent each other news and such in a group chat to ensure family and to have each other's back. And I'm going to say allegedly. Oh, they were on a
So
live
there's a
discussing
group. It's
it.
a group chat.
Yeah, they said they discussed it on live. It's a portfolio and deposits to the portfolios.
And it's a
So it's
group
probably
chat.
something.
It's a
Yeah,
group
What
it's
chat.
kind
something
of
that they
shit?
doing.
So somebody
Yeah,
in the
so it's
group
probably something that they doing. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
smart.
and freaky.
That's very smart in
But
my
one
opinion.
thing
I mean,
about it, could nobody expose those because that could take. You could get legal action. You know somebody could get in trouble for that.
Exactly.
Well, they don't care on here because that one man has had that one girl news on the backdrop and he
But
never didn't
it's
shoot
a
up.
group chat. So there's a group of them
Oh, it's a group.
forming a
Okay.
family. Forming a family unit.
Well,
So
that is smart.
So how you know that's somebody real stuff? How they ain't got the picture off Twitter and send it to your ass?
that part.
Hold on, I'm
I ain't
checking
seen
out
a photo
video.
of this fupa. Fuck that.
Not a fat mom, my God.
Yeah, but I don't care. You know, I really don't
Hi,
care
baby
about that.
fupa.
So
Y'all got me
I
fucked
want
up.
her to come talk to me about this girl.
Yeah, who else in the
Okay, I'm gonna
group
keep
chat?
saying it. The subway video on my page, please go view it. Thank y'all. We're at 3,259 views, and it is growing just good. So if y'all don't mind, let me see how many people been through here so far. Because when it's messed 22,800 people. Please, would y'all go stop by that video? Now, 22,000 people, at least 3 more thousand can go view it for me. Please. Thank you. It's a Subway video. If you are the Subway, go through the link in the bio. I appreciate it. Go ahead, y'all. I'm just going to keep putting
Well, I
that
just
out
don't
there.
want y'all to. Listen. I don't want y'all to get too far from the meat and potatoes of the situation because at the end of the day, if it's consensual, it's fine. I think that it's so much focus on what people do in their bedrooms and shit that they like. If that's not something that you into, cool. Some of y'all like straight missionary style. You don't want no dog. You don't want to get no head, and you born as fuck. That's why your nigga cheating on you. So if that's what you
Mm-hmm.
prefer, that's cool. But don't start that judgmental shit trying to talk about folks and judge folks because a lot of y'all don't be participating, but you sitting up touching yourself watching somebody else do the shit. So I'm gonna always advocate for the sexual liberated because
I'm a
I'm a big
Scorpio
old
too, so
freak.
I'm
And
freak of the
ain't
week, but
nobody
just with
gonna
me and my
sit up
man.
here and judge me.
Yes.
I'ma just be freaking with me and my man. That's as far as it goes.
Well, I'm just saying, y'all like to try to sit up and make folks like they weird and some shit for what they
No, that's
want to do
not
as adults.
sexuality is what
Yeah,
you
I don't care about their
yeah, I don't care what
preferences
do
and
what you want to
moods,
do
and
in your
I
bed.
don't care.
Yeah.
I just want to talk to. I don't give a damn. I want to know who sent back the mess. I don't care about her lifestyle. That's her lifestyle.
Oh, I didn't
Exactly.
know we was talking about her lifestyle. I thought they was talking about a pact that was made, and that's how the pact was made. I didn't know that we was speaking
But
on what
no,
she do in the
the reason it
bedroom.
turned to
Well, I
lifestyle
mean,
is,
but to me,
baby,
that
because they
they're
were sending nudes to each other. So
Yeah,
that
but
was
I
the
think that
lifestyle.
the whole shocker was that it was sent. If that was the case, allegedly,
Correct.
yeah, how
that
you
Allegedly.
it
know
was
that's
sent
true?
because they were
She
making
can't
a
talk.
pact. Like they were saying, we're
We
gonna
That's
do
why
do
I
hear
this,
shit now.
said
So
and
go
this
that
is
against
this.
hood
solidifies it.
court.
Don't go outside of
Yeah,
this because
this
you're
is
right.
kind of like exactly.
She can't go against hood court because of that pact.
Exactly.
But that's if that's
In
true. I
the
mean, I
group
find
chat.
that
So who knows what the rest of the group was sending in there?
that sounds extreme, though. I don't necessarily believe it, but I was just
Yeah,
trying to
Wait,
clear that up.
the group chat? Because it ain't a group chat, but it's just two of them.
Well, Hellkit said it was weird. Hellkit, I'm in my early 30s, baby. We've been on Snapchat sending news for over 15 years, motherfucker. So
Cause
yeah,
it
but
maybe
is
to
Janelle,
y'all
weird.
when
older
I say
folks,
Exactly.
lifestyle, let me
it's
We
be
got the
clear. When
weird.
I
icon.
say lifestyle, I
Cause it's
mean
going.
just. I guess I shouldn't say lifestyle, but
The
I'm just saying
lifestyle.
like whatever they group neck pictures, all that. I feel like it's a part of what you like. If you into that, to me, that's a part of lifestyle. So that's what I mean, but not like
Today.
not saying it like they out here homonging and all that. I'm just
Not at
saying
all.
if they
Well, no,
get down like that,
I just think y'all are from an older generation. So for y'all, there's some shit that y'all not on. But I'm saying the younger generation, like sexting is a big part of just daily communication with some people. Like a lot of teenagers, young adults be sexting, sending pictures of motherfuckers. Like, and it's not something that's really thought about on a level that maybe some of you guys are thinking about it like
Oh
that.
no,
So
no, we
It
ain't that
is.
old
that's
now.
all I'm
Shit.
saying.
yeah,
Well,
we
if
ain't
a
that
man
old.
asks
We
for
ain't
your
that old because
Snapchat
I
instead of your phone number, if a man asks for your Snapchat instead of your phone number, don't give it to him because he trying to send you some nudie stuff. He trying to sext you
and
because
the
it
difference is the
disappeared.
older thing is I'm not in no group situation, but texting, the sexting, whatever you want to call it, that's not
Cause see, we done had this talk before when they talked about HB and her
I don't want
Discord,
to
and they
talk
said they was
about it
sending
like.
stuff.
what'd you say, sis?
Yeah, I don't want to get on that because we'll get off of that and be on this.
Right.
Well,
I want to be.
and you know
I
I'm
want
a
to talk
freak
to.
now. You know I had to say something now because they would get on my nerve in the comments.
Yeah,
I,
it's all good.
I can
I
finish
want to talk
playing
to
it.
Empress though. I do want to talk to Empress.
You want me to
Mm.
finish playing it?
I do. Let me hear.
Okay.
Period. Because I my God. For that. We was doing it. We was already doing it. And but here's the deal. My God.
Oh, this is
Here's the
connecting.
deal. Scooter didn't just asked for help from just me. She asked for help from several people. Like I think Scooter went on a rampage asking people for help. So,
Empress, you jumped the gun. I think you did, and I was just trying to tell you that. Wait. What gun did I jump? Other than I'm gonna play the clip from other than tapping my own screen, being up for almost 39 hours, and I didn't ask for nobody else to come help. I know. What I'm saying is that, like, when you responded back, when it came over there, you kind of jumped. I responded on how I felt about what I heard. My feelings are always going to be valid. I don't care. Everybody else's feelings are valid. My feelings are valid. They are. That's what I want to get. You should have got an understanding with Ms. Netra. Listen. My feelings are valid from the words that I heard. Yeah, right? But the way that you're wrong about that. Hold on, Empress, but you could have perceived it wrong because she did say you've been knowing her. Like, come on now, she teach a class. She can get you with 1K taps in 2 hours. Maybe she said it in another kind of way.
I'd like to know, because I want to hear the clip of how I said it, because I know what my intent was, and it wasn't to hurt nobody's feelings. I was just saying, on the strength of what Scooter then was saying, like, Miss Netra, we've been up 36 hours, we trying to get a million, we tried to get a million, and I'm like, oh, no, baby, that ain't how you get no million, 36 hours. We can show you how to do that shit. It's power tapping. Like, you can get that shit in 4 hours. Like, you shouldn't have to stamp that. That, to me, that's not trying to throw shade at you. I'm like,
can I respond to not even that's just thought about the Empress.
I get your feelings valid, let me respond, but you have to know the intent, like where it come from.
Okay, so let me respond why I felt that way. So when you said that, and my panel or my amount of people, my community is not as big. It was kind of like, I've been over here when we hit a milli, right? I have pushed people to help you hit a milli. Y'all tap the screen, keep tapping. Let's go to 1.2, 1.1, 1.3, whatever. Let's keep going. I've been here. I know what it takes to hit a milli. But when you have 28 consistent people at one time, it takes a while to hit a milli, right?
Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. But I got to say this. I've had 43 people in my life that hit a milli in 2 hours.
But that's the problem.
Hold on, but I'm telling you, if you've been here, then you've been a part of it.
But your people may have been more consistent than mine.
But what I'm telling you, we're speaking of numbers and what to do. I've seen 40-something people make a milli in 4 hours. Like, I've seen a milli be done in 2 hours with 100.
But that's the
consistency. It's not the numbers. Correct. It's how they sitting there doing this. It's not the numbers. Correct. Kevin Brown. But Empress, let me, because I want you to
let Netra talk. Cause y'all the same bitches when I was over here as a mod kissing my fucking ass. Because you have been cursing us out for 2 hours. I'm not need to talk. You rambling. First of all, I'm not cussing you out. I'm not cussing nobody out. Because the way that you went off on these Netra stuff is something. That's that bullshit. Everybody else can talk about how they feel. Don't talk about me in this motherfucking chat.
Okay, so that's what we want to do. So tell me this.
Please, Nika. Because y'all the same bitches when I was a fucking mom.
Empress, you're not talking. You're yelling. No, so that's what. But hold on. Let me tell you the difference. I can't do it. Let me tell you me in life, real life.
That's not okay. Well, somebody tell me to shut the fuck
up. But hold on, because what y'all used to do and I don't do. If I can't have a conversation with you, I'm not going to talk. And I can't have a conversation doing that. I don't do that, Empress. Let me tell you.
I don't do that either.
You're doing it. You're doing it. You're doing it.
Come on now. But when I'm trying to talk and somebody telling me to shut the fuck up, come on, man.
But Empress, hear me out. Okay, well, you know what? This is where I'm at with it. I can't do it. I've never, ever been able to. That's why I like the court over here. It's one at a time. Like, I got to be able to understand you and you understand me. Now you want to scream and holler with the comment section. And we're trying to have a conversation. You went from me to the comment section and screaming and holler. That's not a conversation with me. There's not only your feelings on the table, but my feelings.
Agreed.
My feelings are on the table. And how I looked at it, you came up here and you put everything out on Scooter. Now we're coming back to the steering wheel and we both, it's a passenger and it's a driver in this situation. You're involved too. So now it's your turn to hear where you're involved and you got to listen. Like, we got to understand one another in this.
But the confusion is where
I'm involved. When I decide to do something on my space, on my panel, that didn't include nobody else, how the fuck did I cause a problem or I'm involved? I didn't fuck with nobody. I didn't bother nobody.
That's not true though, because you was over there throwing shade and you said you wanted to help.
Everybody else talk with me.
You've been talking about.
Can I finish? Please.
Come on, Empress. Come on now.
What I'm saying.
I got her tonight.
What is come on now, and what is my God here tonight? Because
Empress, you just did that on your camera.
Because I'm just doing ad-libs now. I ain't got nothing.
Please don't ad-lib right now. I love you.
Now, I've been on pause, so don't blame me. Don't tag me in, because I ain't got nothing to do
if you're going to ad-lib, I'm going to tag you. It's not necessary.
You're going to tag me in. You're going to focus on
please
Denise.
Don't ad-lib.
Focus on Netra.
Well, please don't ad-lib. I'm asking you.
Because we can get this bitch really jumping like crisscross. Now, don't fuck with me.
Respectfully, Icon.
You've been screaming and hollering all motherfucking night about some bullshit if you really want to clock in.
It's only
If you really want to clock in about tapping for 3 motherfucking weeks like a goddamn slumber party over some motherfucking life.
I don't want the clip right now because I want to get
I'm over here playing my pussy.
Not a slumber party.
I'm talking Netra. We don't need ad-libs, nobody. I just didn't understand Netra. This is it, and that's all. I never understood how a personal goal got here. I never brought it to nobody. I never understood how a personal goal got here. It was
okay, Empress, so please, mate, because I'm so. What personal goal got here? Like, what? I thought that's what you were upset about because I said.
I'm sorry,
I gotta be able to talk. Like,
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Your peace is a
okay.
mess.
So I thought that you said my feelings matter. So I asked you what happened that hurt your feelings, made you feel some type of way. You said whenever the conversation came up that Scooter brought up about the million taps, that I made a comment about it. Basically, it should have took that long. I could have showed you how to do it in this amount of hours. And so we were there, and then you started talking to the comment section. So I'm trying to let you know, because you said I only have 28 people in my life, and I said, Empress, on that day, we're not focusing on the numbers. I'm focusing on the time that was spent. The time that was spent, and just, it wasn't big. It wasn't nothing. So it hurt your feelings. But you have some, from what I gather, because I haven't listened to nothing, I just heard you say, Netra, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. I left the live. That's the only thing I've heard you say. Haven't heard you say nothing else, no clips, no nothing. I'm only being told. So if all these things are being said about me stealing money, all this stuff that people are saying that you said, how did it get here? That's my question.
Yeah.
Like, how did we get here?
And I agree.
How did we get here?
Let me say this. I never brought it to FOE that I was working on my millie for FOE to come over here and help me tap, gift, or nothing. It was a personal goal from the beginning. I got inboxes about people, and I can show you, and I will send them to you about people asking never mind. I'm gonna talk to you about that in the back end, right? Because that's business. I'm gonna talk to you about that in the back end. Anyways, that whole thing about
somebody told you I was stealing money. Is
right? No. Nobody told me that you were stealing money. People were asking questions about where that money was.
You said on your panel entry, like, don't lie. I'm finna play the clip.
Username, please.
Come on now, don't do that.
Username. I don't know who you are.
So people asking where the money going.
They said they didn't understand. People said they didn't understand where the money was going in the FOE funding, and I said, don't ask me. Don't ask me. Ask Netra.
It's not true, Empress. It's not true.
You a goddamn motherfucking lie, because I got the text messages to prove it.
Oh, the money for FOE funding go to Javon.
They didn't understand.
That money go to Javon. Javon is who give out that money. And people to know that.
That's the only thing that came to me. They didn't understand where it was going. But
Empress,
like I said,
it's not true. You know.
That money goes to the community.
Because again, I got all the DMs and the text messages.
We talking about what happened on live, Empress. You literally was upset with you.
Can I point out something real quick, y'all?
I'm so loud.
I'm sorry. When she said that, because we heard the clip the other day when she said something about money, and it was very vague. She was like, So basically, something about stealing money. I got the text messages to prove it, right?
Yeah.
She just stated that, oh, I'm going to talk to you about that on the back end. You threw out something so vague that people are going to run around TikTok about, right? You want to talk about that on the back end. But you hollering and screaming for hours about your feelings, and you couldn't talk about that on the back end. Why not say what it was? If they were DMing you or texting you, why are you just now saying something to Netra about it? If someone DMs a mod and says, "Oh, something happened with some money," more than likely, the reason why they're telling you is because they're hoping that you relay the message to Netra. Why is it that now you want to weaponize it? Did you ever tell Netra? No, because you're saying we're going to talk about it on the back end. How long has these messages been in your DM? Who
Good
knows?
catch.
Who knows? So you were holding on to that? Because I would think a friend would reach out to a friend and say, man, hold on, there's some issues going on. Somebody said that you were supposed to. That's what you do. So why now? Why are you saying it now? Since you're, a friend, that's what friends do. That's why
Catch.
people reach out.
Good catch.
You said you have the clip. You said, yeah, I do. Okay, Empress, calm down if you can. Everybody's coming at me. No, I get it. Listen, everybody is quiet right now. It was just user talking, and I asked her, can she just play the clip? I didn't say. Hold on. I didn't say.
Can we hear the clip, please?
Empress, I'm saying I didn't say for you to calm down while everybody was wilding and coming at you. I'm saying now, just take a minute and just calm down for a second. Just take a minute. That's it. I get it. You was responding to the people coming at you. I get it. You did that. So I'm just saying, just take a moment.
Girl, it's like a housewife reunion on this one. Can we play the clip?
Y'all, I just accidentally sent the loud to somebody I don't even know who. Nah, Denise. Mercy. I don't even know where it went. Where's my drink?
82. So somebody tried to use my information and make it seem like it's me. If somebody really. So yeah, I can't apologize to any Empress. At the end of the day, like I said, I'm up here because I'm willing to discuss this situation. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But yeah. Well, I appreciate that. I appreciate you coming because, again, I've been feeling this way for months because I never understood why my name was put in it because I know it wasn't me. It won't even really that serious, but you right.
But you want to address Ms. Netra about that fake page because you said that something about, did she know about it or something? Because this
what I'm lost.
We didn't have
already, so this
You flipped around. When you play a clip, you gotta play it in its entirety. You gotta play it from the beginning.
That be that bullshit, Glenn. All I said was this is the only one I
kept
follow
going in and out.
Fucking book. See, that be that bullshit. That's how they start that shit. Because I said Netra was the only one I follow on Facebook. For her to have Sexy 82, that's my MySpace name. And I didn't understand why people follow that.
So just in case y'all wasn't in here, right, when this happened.
Me right here.
Yeah, it was kind of thrown left field. So username was supposed to be playing the clip about her speaking on the money, right? But instead, username played a clip earlier of her and Dex chatting it out, okay, getting an understanding. So username used the opportunity to play that clip and then say, hey, you want to talk to Netra about this? She did not. She kind of like derailed the conversation. So that's what's happening right now. We're not going to get on the Dex situation right now. We're trying to stick with but we still have to listen to it, okay?
My God. But I never said you did, Netra. That's that crazy shit. I told him to I've got to that point as well, but I told him to I never said you did. So we can have some clarity on this.
How far down a rabbit hole?
We are all confused on the panel.
Wait a minute. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Is the clip playing? Because I'm like, wait a minute. Wait.
Well, okay, if y'all don't remember,
what is going on? MySpace? What the fuck is going on?
Let me clear it up real quick. So on Dextina's panel, they were claiming that I was Sexy 82. I never had a page. I've never trolled no one with the name Sexy 82.
Do y'all want me to fast
That's the
forward a
page
little
Miss
bit?
Perry had last night.
Okay.
I heard
I
this last night.
for months it was me. And I
No, it's not 82.
She never had that page.
It's too sexy. It
So
is
anyway,
too okay, so
You
okay,
was
well I
over
don't know
this last night.
page, okay. I don't know Sexy 82.
So
Yeah, but this is a clip. So, just a little quick backstory. There was a conversation, I guess, that was had about Miss Perry and that whole situation with her having a backup page. People were trying to put two and two together and say that it was Empress because she had a name similar. And Empress addressed the situation on her live. Dex came over to clear the whole thing up. But people are also stating that Empress had implied that Netra possibly helped Miss Perry with this backup page or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It was a whole bunch of nothing, honestly.
Some
For me.
bullshit.
Yeah,
Girl, she was knocking them out one by one
yeah,
because they
it
was
was
all speaking about. Oh my lord!
yeah, it was a bunch of unnecessary shit. I mean, they hashed their stuff out, but I'm just saying it don't really have nothing to do. But I'm gonna keep playing.
for months they said
I
I
don't
was
know nobody but
Sexy
Sexy
82.
Red.
So Netra, if you remember, I got up on your panel one day and I asked Sexy 82 that was in the chat to come up, please, to clear it up that we're not the same person. Because they kept saying for months I was Sexy 80 fucking 2. And
Empress
I
is
didn't know who
up
this person was
1,000 right
on
now.
Dextina's panel. Dextina came up and apologized and said, if you're not Sexy 82, I'm sorry. It's not you. And I'm sorry we blamed you.
So really, this part don't have nothing to do with me, really.
Not a damn thing.
Yeah, because I don't know nothing about MySpace
But
or Sexy 82
it's
shit.
only
I
put
thought.
Miss Perry out there.
But you put I'm saying that because last
I
night
did
the
not
Sexy
I
page
said
came
Netra is
through.
the only one I follow on fucking Facebook.
Exactly.
That's
So
what I
you was
said.
hitting it like she the only one.
Yeah,
that
but
got
that
it.
don't mean nothing. There's so many people in here that don't follow me now to
did
Facebook.
message fuck user. Because I never said
It's not.
Sexy. I don't know nothing about
I
sex.
never
Wait
need to
a
do a damn
minute.
thing.
Hold on, y'all. So hold on. Let's hear each other. Let's hear each other. So what it sounds like you're saying that she was in hey chance that she was insinuating that I made this fake page and tried to portray it to be her. Is that what you're saying?
You're lying for. Basically, you the only person that knew her information. You are the only one, and that information that was put on that page came from her social media, which you were the only one that knew about it. So she said she was being blind for this page for a long time, and you was letting her get blind. She was taking the heat for that page. This is
Kind of like she was saying that y'all was over here and saying she was collecting for 3 days.
Girl, I ain't never even saw the fucking page. Like, God, how am I getting blamed for something I don't even know exists? Like, this is so much. Lord have mercy. Like, God, bro.
Well, if she didn't directly say it was you, let's go to the next clip because that would the same would apply to the like situation and the laughing about the likes because that's not how y'all meant it, right? Y'all didn't mean to laugh about the likes, and so she didn't mean it the way it came out.
Graham, let me tell you something. I appreciate you. Thank you for having my back. Whether these channels say people love you, right? I don't know how to make it back up. It is what it is. I don't give a fuck no more. That's crazy.
We were laughing about the lights.
Empress, please.
Like, why would we laugh about the lights? Lights is doing work. We were laughing.
Look, can I play the clip from Miss Netra?
And Scooter, did y'all not get paid for those tabs?
No, but some people do on their panels.
Y'all should at least got a lunch break or something.
No, we got gas. She blessed us with some gas. I mean, with some gifts. Somebody geeked up nuts.
To the clip.
So who put two and two together? Say, Miss Perry, make a troll page. Or whoever Sexy 82 is. Because clearly it sounds from what we heard like it's Miss Perry. Like she agreed it was her. She was in the chat saying things that hurt her. Like she was someone different.
Scooter, you gotta murk up.
But my information from Facebook was used as her name. So it could have been used, and my information could have been found out.
This shit all over the place.
Cause for what?
Go back to the beginning. Okay, with dicks. Okay.
That's because I wasn't the person, and I tried to. Age actually makes a whole. Age actually makes a whole lot of sense. Age makes a whole lot of sense.
No, we trying to hear the clip, Scooter. Scooter, we trying to hear the clip. All right. Use their birth year exactly. So, like my logic was very much logical.
It definitely was. I'm not against it. Right. I'm with you when you're right.
Right. So, yeah. So that's it. Yeah, that's it.
But
I just want to clear that point. You know, I ain't the person who's like explaining myself or nothing like that. But it was unnecessary for me to just leave that out there in the open without telling you. You know, from you hearing it from me. Because we just know how TikTok is. It is what it is.
Understood. But can I say something to you, Dex? I've never had an issue. I used to come to the salon all the time. Like the issue that was happening with the mansion, I didn't have no issue with you. I still don't. I just didn't like that my name was being attached to something that I had nothing to do with. And no matter what I said, it never cleared it up. It would like people would still think I was Sexy 82 when they would come to chat, but I would be modding, but Sexy 82 would come in and say, "Oh, she's on 2 different pages," because they heard it over at the salon. So I couldn't fight it off. So people were constantly thinking I'm Sexy 82.
Miss Henry, baby, you moaning. You okay? Oh. Let that lady touch herself. It's about 3 in the morning.
And I got up there finally, and I said, "Sexy 82, please come here and address that I'm not you. Let them know we are not the same person." But they would never come up there. So that was my only issue. We never had no problems. Never.
Right. I mean, I'm woman enough to apologize for me. Hell, if I weren't woman enough to handle this situation, like 2 women, I wouldn't be up here in the panel right now. So, like, don't do that. Right? Yeah, don't do that. But yeah. So yeah, I can't apologize to you, Empress. At the end of the day, like I said, I'm up here because I'm willing to discuss this situation. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But yeah.
I appreciate that, and I appreciate you coming because I mean, again, I've been feeling this way for months because I never understood why my name was put in it because I know it wasn't me.
It won't even get really that serious, but you right. I really didn't know. All of it, like I said, I couldn't witness it because it happened in a space where I wasn't there to witness it. So yeah, but then I understand when people bring you back stuff, they're gonna sit up here and jazz that stuff up and make it more than what it is. So.
And I understand too. That's why I would normally have the
Right, let me back
for
up.
myself or hear it for myself. I don't care to hear from nobody else.
What you say, Peach? Oh, let you back up. Okay. By the way, y'all, she had already period Scoop. We did that. Scoop boo. Empress had already dropped from the panel when user started playing the clip over again. She got up out of there. So we're just now hearing the clips from user, but we heard them. Do y'all want to hear them again?
Shoot. I can't believe MySpace got brought into this. I'm still on that. Like, MySpace, like, man.
Yeah, I mean, really, that whole part just seemed like it was like who was that? Felicia came up and said she was just swinging at everybody. It was a melee. So yeah, like Duffy and Felicia said, she backpedaled each time somebody came up. But what I didn't understand is while she was on the panel and the opportunity, like the money situation, all of the things that were said, why not discuss that? Why is it like you want to hop on something? You could have easily said, this really don't have nothing to do with it at the time. Let's focus on the problem. The problem is what was said, what your response was.
Sorry, Glam. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Can't believe she would insinuate some grown ass women like Miss Netra and Miss Perry would play some little girl games like that over some MySpace and Facebook. 2 grown ass women. My God.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. I still think hood is my. Go ahead, Peach. I'm sorry.
Denise, you over there asleep?
No, I'm not. I'm not asleep.
Your tone sound like you nodding off.
Well,
I was doing something, but I'm not asleep. I'm not sleeping.
Uh-uh. Uh-uh.
And
I'm
Empress,
really just shocked.
Shocked it would. How this all done took place?
Yeah, because I feel like it's more to it than what's being told. And I think Empress is picking up for Hood.
but
I
why
think
not
that's
just
what
come over?
ultimately, yeah. I
Why
think
not just
Empress
come
is
over?
I'm shocked too, though. It's crazy.
They been a part of FOE all this time, and if it's a situation, why not just come over? It's in during the preliminaries and have the discussion or whatever it is.
yeah.
No strawberry.
But the
Hello,
person that
everybody.
text you, Netra,
Hey,
Hey,
I'm her.
he might
I'm
be in
her.
he
Welcome
might
to the
be in that
panel.
group.
Hmm.
I doubt it, but I don't know.
Um,
You
well, in
know,
order for they just said it was a group of them. So in order for the
but she
person
said
to
that they talked about it on the panel, but
oh
I don't
on
think
the
she was in
panel.
the group. I
Oh,
know she
okay.
not. She had to talk about it on the panel.
Um,
Hey, I'm her.
Hey, Miss Nitra. I just wanted to say this right quick. So, and I'm listening, and I'm listening because I've been in her panel listening to like the past couple of days. So, when you say Hood Court is the one that took it back to her, now I'm just trying to see if I'm seeing this right. Um, so when she came in the box Monday, when they came and said when Scooter and Hoodcoat was up there telling you about the Millie, right? So Hoodcourt did say, if I'm not mistaken, oh, she's asleep now, she's resting. Because Monday is when they finished the taps. Early Monday morning. That's when they got the Millie, correct?
Okay.
Okay. So Hoodcourt says, oh, she's resting now. She wanted to stay on, but we told her to get off. Okay. So if she was resting and then come Wednesday, she got this animosity and she goes off. I'm trying to see, and I believe Hood Court did take it to her because she said on her panel that her and Hood Court be on the phone all day long when they're not on TikTok. Hood Court won't let her get off the phone, and it's another person that they be on the phone with on three-way, and they won't let her get off the phone and rest. She said that on her panel the other day. Then um it's like she backpedaled from everything that she was saying about you. And when she was going off in her panel Wednesday or Thursday or whenever it happened, Hood Court was trying to say some stuff about scamming and this and that. She was like, I could say this, I could say that. She kept saying, niece, no, don't, niece, don't, niece, stop, wait. I'm gonna get to that. I'm gonna get to that. So they had been talking all day Tuesday, or Tuesday they had been exchanging information for her to come out here and put out in the open.
My Lord. Well, yeah. I believe they've been talking.
Empress said they talk. She said they talk all day when they not on.
Yeah. I believe they.
Empress said they talk. She's on TikTok. They talk all day. And Hood Court ain't been over here. If you notice, when Empress is live, she always over there. She ain't been over here.
Yeah, the last couple of weeks, ever since that Kevin thing, she was, been going live more by herself and stuff. So,
And Hood Court followed her over there because Hood Court gets attention there. When she over here, they tell her to get down.
mm, yeah, she wanted a fresh start, so she feeling freshly.
So I believe that Hood Court did take her that bone.
Yeah.
Because Empress lied and said, if you heard her, she said, oh, we was live streaming and somebody came in the chat and told us that you was over here talking about me and going off about me And that's when Hood Court came over here to clear it up. If y'all was live streaming, how was you sleeping resting? Hood Court came over here and said you was sleeping resting, that you had hit your million, you was tired. They told you to go to bed. So how did she get down off the panel if you was sleeping resting?
Just 2 different days.
I'm just really not getting like Hood Court Empress. I'm sure that y'all are listening. It like y'all done been here. This was home at some point for a long time. Okay, y'all. It was auntie. It was sis. It was fam. It was all of that for both of y'all. Why not stand on whatever it is that was said and done? Why not? Why not come over here, stand on it, or clear it up, whatever it is? Why sit and like these? We talking about two of the same people that have gone out, tried to get information on other people, always wanted to be a part of Hood Court, and you got clips, you got screenshots and shit, but you can't come over here on your own shit and stand on it.
She protect.
Shit, but you can't come over here on your own shit and stand on it.
She protect the hood. She protect the hood.
I'm
That's just how it
sorry. I had just blocked somebody and went to their profile. You are ugly as shit. My God.
is.
You need to be a fucking Halloween mask in October. My Lord.
That shit's wild work.
So where we at with this case? I'm willing to do a continuance for tomorrow. It's 11 o'clock.
I mean, okay, yeah.
We
I
can pick back up with this
Yeah.
one and then dive right into peaching Miss Perry. Leave some of this for tomorrow.
I will hope
Yeah.
that for tomorrow we have the lineup of how it all transpired. Like the evidence and while having court. My bad. Go ahead, Tiff.
Oh no, I wasn't saying nothing. Oh my bad. Let me mute up. Sorry.
And then we going to bed.
No.
No,
Mm-mm.
I mean I'm ready to turn up. I just
I'm
finished the
gonna
rest.
Turn
text
up.
Empress.
Right.
I just finished the rest of this gummy.
Girl, let me tell you, I'm her was just talking and my eyes was closed. I was like, wait, they still playing a record and this lady up here talking in real time. Bitch, I think we listening to their recording.
I guess it's bedtime then, huh? What time is
I
court tomorrow?
texted
12
Empress.
o'clock?
I just text Empress and asked her was she gonna come over here.
They said she on her own live.
Oh, you heard her say it.
Somebody just put in the comments, Miss PMC, she said, so she's live now, Empress. I hate getting older because I used to could stay up 24 hours straight, bro. Like and sleep for 2 hours and be right back up. Now I be
Okay,
getting
so
so
where we at with the
tired.
court case?
We're gonna bring it back tomorrow.
Yeah, a continuance, gag order
Yeah.
continuance.
I got my notes. I just want to ask some questions.
It's the
Okay.
They
moving.
Andy, they say somebody over there now agreeing with Empress. Who they talking about?
But it's the moving like a stranger for me. So you can be over in your live talking shit, listening in on what's happening and what's going on in a place that you called home. Like, make it make sense. Why the fuck would we need to stream you when you could just come, when you could have been over
Come over
here?
here and set it straight.
Yeah, like come on now. That shit is childish.
That's
Cause
why
I
That's
I
real.
will
said,
go over there. I
It's
will go over there.
it's given like you was never fucking over here. Like you was never a part of it. Why are you streaming us
and I don't
and
know none
talking
of these
shit?
people in here. I don't know Coach, whoever this is, Tip Mill, Ruth, Audrey, Jessica. Don't know him. Only one over there familiar with his hood.
Say nothing like that.
Here she go.
Another night of screaming. My Lord.
Not even on anything. Because we were just having a conversation.
Told y'all.
I don't even think the bloggers even fully knew that I was doing a milli tax. Maybe a couple of them because they came in and out because of the whole Poozy thing when she jumped on the panel.
Why is this over tab?
So I don't even think that they even knew. It was a personal thing that had nothing to do with nobody else but the people that were there or that would come through and were willing to support.
This not even
It
about
wasn't
taps no more.
nobody. It wasn't to share the line about to get nobody to come. It wasn't none of that.
This is so crazy. Like I'm too.
It wasn't for any of that. Excuse me. It wasn't for any of that. So when it happened, and it felt like, again, it felt to me it felt like shade, because I felt like some things that were said, whether it was constructive criticism, was unnecessary in that moment, right? In the moment where I was celebrating. Because if anybody else was celebrating in their moment and somebody took it from them or made them feel like they could have done better or you should have did it this way, there's a time when you can tell somebody, okay, well, I see, okay, you hit your millie last week, but let me tell you, next time, don't do that. Don't do it like that. Try it this way. It might be a little bit easier if you're gonna try to go for a millie again. I just want to give you a little constructive criticism because I don't want you working as hard. I think there's a time and a place for everything. So it was just kind of like when it was said, the way it was said, the way I took it, because I listened to the live. For y'all that don't know, I was a mod over there. I got every replay of Netra's live. I got every replay of the live. I can go watch any live that I wanted to if I wanted to catch up before I went to the mansion to know what the hell happened. Or what's going on, or who tore it up, or or what we're celebrating, or whatever. I was able to do that. I didn't always do that. I would just try to catch up where I could, because I would go live myself. But I was able to go to the live itself, and rewatch. And it was just, and again, even if it wasn't being thrown out there as shade, I took it that way. Right? I took it that way.
Empress ain't just went to my line to go look for that particular
because I didn't feel like some of what was said had to be said in that moment. It could have been, at that point, some of that I felt like before I even, responded on Wednesday, because I didn't respond till Wednesday. I feel like some of that could have been a back-end conversation between me and Netra if she wanted to have to say, hey, a 39-hour line
How
is a
could
little
have
crazy,
been a back
but I
end?
get it. I get you had a goal you wanted to hit, but try this next time. Or do this a little different this time. I'm still learning this live thing, you know what I mean? I'm still learning the live part of it, right? I feel like I got the whole mod thing down packed, you know what I mean? I feel like I got that good. But the whole live thing, I'm still learning. I'm still trying to learn the ins and outs, the easier way to do certain things, right? But again, it was a personal goal. But it was just in that moment, it just felt right to try to get it, to try to hit it. So that's what I did.
I was supposed to have a talk with her
so when
about how to
Scooter
tap
went
to
up,
Millie.
It was what, and Netra was, was talking about Scooter, had called her multiple times. You know what I mean? It was kind of like, that's so fucking unnecessary, man. And every time she did it, it was unnecessary. Unless it was an emergency, but it never was. So even in this moment, that it wasn't a fucking emergency. No one was unaliving. No one was having a crisis. Nothing bad was happening. She did it again. It wasn't warranted. It wasn't needed. I appreciate her feeling like she was looking out for me. That's something I never took away. I thanked Scooter multiple times. Multiple times before everything went down. I thanked Scooter multiple times for the help that she did give, for DJing. I blessed her the best I could, like I blessed everyone else the best I could. And I still feel like that call, regardless of how anyone else feels, I still feel like those calls, because from what I'm hearing today, it was multiple calls. That was unnecessary. For what? Right? Even if you had called once in the afternoon, not early in the morning, when Netra probably just got off at 2 a.m., 3 a.m., but it could have been the afternoon when you decide to make that phone call. One call and say, hey, blah, 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 come support Empress if you guys can, blah, 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 blah.
I'm finna go over there. All this crying shit and nice shit. I'm finna go over there, y'all. Fuck this shit, bro. Oh, everything I fucking love. I'm about to go over there, y'all.
I'm not gonna sugarcoat it and say, oh, she waited, called one time, and that's just it. But that's not what the fuck it was. was more than that. It was excessive. And it was unnecessary. So it made me mad. It was unnecessary. And then to hear her on other panels, like, saying, like, what did she do wrong and this and that. And when I sat and I explained to her what I felt like she did wrong, because it was unnecessary to me, right? Even to her, if she felt some kind of way about what she did,
I'm
and
good,
she was
right?
just making a call, reaching out, doing what Scooter would do, I get it. And I told her I understood. I said, I get how you move, Scooter. I've been around you now for years. And I get when you get excited, you impulsively do things. I said that. But I told her, I don't feel like it was necessary. You didn't have to do that. We had it. So if the call was never made, we wouldn't have been here. Because the conversation would have never been had on the panel. It would have never been said that Scooter called her multiple times to calling about me in a battle. My name wouldn't have never been brought up, or anything I had going on in a negative way. Not saying it was negative in that moment.
She ain't letting Scooter up. Scooter keeps.
But to even get to the point where I felt like I was being bashed for a personal goal, or shaded, not even bashed, but shaded for a personal goal that may have taken me longer than it would have taken someone else. If the call was never made, the conversation would have never been had. It would have never came to the panel. Scooter would have never been addressed. Things would have never been said. And the way everybody's seeing it outside of that is crazy to me.
That's so unfair to Scooter, because I didn't talk to Scooter on the phone.
Miss Fab, you're right.
When I just expressed how I felt about what was done that caused this bullshit. It's crazy to me.
I can't believe it. I did not find out what Scooter wanted until later on that night. Like, you can hear me in the clip saying, so you was calling me about this, Scooter? I never made contact with Scooter.
I was just going to let it go. I was never going to address it because I'm not one to.
And I even, Lord forgive me, saying it a while ago. Y'all can hear me in the clip saying it, but a while ago I acted as if I did just to see. And they feeding off of that. I did not talk to Scooter that day on that phone.
I'm just going to let it go.
I said that yesterday or the day before. Been saying it. So why are you saying Scooter got a call?
And hearing things and feeling like I was being bashed or things that were taken out of context when I didn't cause this. I didn't go to nobody. I didn't cause this. I just flipped because I'm thinking I didn't do anything to cause this. Nothing. So why is shade being thrown at me for hitting a fucking million likes? Whether I got paid for it or not. Whether I made money off it, whether I gained anything, whether TikTok recognized it, why? Just why? Just why?
Something wrong.
And it wasn't Netra, because she wasn't the only one. Dex said on her live just the other day, and I hate to bring her name up because she just came over here the other day, and we talked about things, apologized, but I heard her say something, but it's cool. It is what it is. Like, I'm not even mad about nothing. But Dex said when she hit her millie, that's when she realized some shit shifted as well. And I was just thinking, like, that's weird. You know what I mean? So I just moved on from hearing that conversation. Because I don't feel like that's what was happening here, right? I don't feel like that happened here. Because if the phone call was never made, none of this would be right now. None of this would be happening. None of it.
Do people really think I get mad because they hit a million likes?
Act like never happened. Act like someone's being blamed that didn't do something, right? Regardless if she did it maliciously or not.
I don't understand that.
If the phone call wasn't made, we would not fucking be here. And what is so hard for everybody to understand? If the phone call was not made, we would not fucking be here.
I didn't even talk to Scooter.
Is that true though? Somebody could have came up on the panel and said, "Oh, y'all know that Empress was getting 1 million likes today. It took It took a few days, and Netra would have made the comment, and we would be here. It don't have nothing to do with the phone call. Anybody could have came up and said, "Did you hear about the 1,000,000 likes it took? The 36 hours it took." Anybody.
Yeah, that just sounds like deflection right now.
And then I could have gone to the panel and laughed about it with the rest of y'all and say, you know, damn, it was hard. I mean, I got there, but damn. You know what I mean? But in the moment, to feel like something was taken away from me in the moment is what heated me, what got me so damn mad. Because I would have never done it to anybody else. I've never rained on someone else's fucking parade, ever, ever, ever. So that's why I felt the way I felt. Because I felt like some things could have waited and have been said later.
The same could be said about your live when you heard it. You could have called.
But what did you say, Netra?
So she had the crash out, right? She
You
had the
didn't even
crash
say
out.
nothing.
And
Dog,
then
how the
she
fuck?
came over here saying this was family. So it was like two different
Or no
How you
competition.
gonna ask for
reactions.
something that you can't even do yourself? How do you
I
expect
just can't
something?
So
believe
for
this
it to
shit.
end up this way, I don't care what no one says. If Scooter didn't make that fucking phone call or multiple calls, we would not be here.
That is so not true. Me and
So is
Scooter
this
never
a
talked on the
response or
phone.
reaction after the
Didn't
vote
do
tonight?
nothing.
Seems
Is
like
that what
it.
this is about?
Fucking do nothing. And I didn't even mention her
Yeah,
name
because
in
she
the
keep
entire
talking about
live.
Scooter.
I didn't think her name was going to be brought up like this. She literally
So
did not
she
do
expected for
anything.
Scooter
It
to
had
be
nothing to do
dragged.
with it getting back to me.
That's a lie.
Nothing. She was not the person. The person was a fucking FOE member. It was not Hood. Because they felt some type of way.
Who?
And I didn't want to even say that.
Who?
But when I see that Hood's name is being thrown like she's the person that's
What
causing all this,
FOE
she
member
didn't do
got
nothing.
mad about what we said on the panel? I want
It
to know.
wasn't a lie or save nobody. Because if Hood was wrong, I don't give a fuck. She's sitting right here and I would tell it to her face. You wrong and you brought a fucking bad bone. But it wasn't her.
Who was it? Empress?
So everybody keeps making up these stories and trying to make something that's not fucking real. Everybody's adding and adding and adding and adding. And it's what's being said is not true.
Who was it?
But did she just say that it was a bad bone?
I hate that so
No,
much.
she said it was
When I'm
somebody
starting
from
to
FOE.
I'm not reading it.
Yeah, but she said if it was Hood, I would have said, Hood, you bought a bad bone.
And y'all ain't got all of the tape either, because y'all didn't hear what she said to
This a
me.
lot.
I ain't heard that
Like,
part.
I said my part. Yeah, I flipped out. Who haven't? Right? Who haven't flipped out? Because they felt hurt or felt some type of way. If you never did, you ain't fucking human. So everybody get a pass but me? People can do things multiple fucking times and get a pass multiple fucking times but me?
Empress, you're not even trying to
But
talk
again,
about it.
I don't stream FOE. I don't talk bad about FOE. I don't put nobody in my panel that don't like FOE. I don't do none of that shit.
I don't know where none of this shit coming from.
None. I have never done it. I stated that from the moment I went live. And the people that come to my live consistently can tell that. They can tell anybody that shit. Because I make that shit known almost every live. Don't come and ask me to stream FOE. Because I don't stream my family. I said everybody else is already doing it, and I'm not about to be part of it. So if you want to go hear it, go somewhere else. My live when I first started was consistently about Rizzy. It had nothing to do about streaming nobody else. I wasn't even going around streaming, getting videos. I got just Rizzy information, Rizzy updates. I made backdrops. I did whatever I could to try to bring awareness. I tried to team up with other people. That wasn't messy talk. They were just random people that was also on the same Justice for Rizzy train at the moment.
I'm still trying to figure out what you did, Netra.
But again, doing the whole Rizzy thing is heavy. Like, it's heavy. I needed a little break, right? I needed just a little mental break from that because that's a lot. Every day is something. You know what I mean? It's a new update, some bullshit, another video. This person said this, and it was just a lot. So I took little breaks here and there from it because it's a lot. But anyways, I feel like this has gotten way out of hand. Way out of hand. And for people to try to prove that someone was right, wrong, or indifferent is crazy to me. Because regardless of what anyone said, Scooter started this.
No, she did
if
not.
Scooter didn't pick up the phone and make the phone call, regardless of her intentions, and that's what y'all need to hear me, regardless of her intentions, whether they were good or bad,
Scooter did not start this.
that's what caused all of this.
No, it's
everything.
not.
I was 36 hours into my life with no issues. Nobody knew. Nobody fucking knew. Until Scooter made calls.
Boy, that's crazy.
And again, like I said, and I'm going to keep stating it, whether her intentions were good or bad, and I don't feel like Scooter was going there with bad intentions at all. I knew. I just had a feeling. So I just kept my personal goal to me, and I just pushed the best way I knew how. Like anybody else will push the best way they know how. That's it, and that's all. That's it, and that's all. I just, I'm again. I think I'm over the feelings being hurt part. I just hate hearing lies, right? I just don't like the lies, or like the trying to put two and two together, and it's not making four because it just some things just aren't true.
You're gonna have to prove that.
I have no reason to lie, none, because I was in my own space, just doing my own thing, not bothering nobody. So I have no reason to lie, no reason to tear no one down, no reason to compete. This is not a competition for me. It's not. It's never been. So to see some people that I had talked to on the back end,
right, rich girl,
that said I loved you too, that said they loved me, that's fucked up. That part is fucked up to me. Because it shows me it wasn't real. It shows me it wasn't real. Because some of the comments that I saw about me, yeah. Yeah.
Man. Sorry, Tiff. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I don't know what to think about it, but I know one thing. This some bullshit. And I'm gonna tell you something. I'm not trying to, and I hope nobody mistakes what I'm fixing to say is shade, because I'm not. But it is very strange to me to be in this situation as an adult, grown, to feel like I done fucked up in somebody's life because I wasn't there to see them get to a milli, or I didn't congratulate them for getting 1,000,000 taps. And it was something that they just wanted to do so bad to, I guess the one person that they wanted to see them do good was out with her husband, grocery shopping and Martin Luther King parade and working with the mayor. And I guess I should have just stayed close to TikTok that day. But it's so fucking strange that this is over taps. I don't give a damn how.
I just can't believe I'm in this situation. Like, I just really can't believe this one. I'm not finna lie. It's been a lot of shit that I done did on this internet and I've been accused of, and people stop fucking with me over. But this one here, this something for the books for her.
You just don't have any control over somebody else's emotions. You made a statement. That statement was not something that was egregious, in my opinion. And I think she was just super sensitive, maybe even a little embarrassed by it. And I
To
think
the
that's the
comment
crash
that's
out.
and to the comment that said sound like she just wanted you to be happy for her. I read the paragraph I texted her. Like, you don't think that I told her I was happy for her? I just read a text message where I told her I was happy for her. The night before, I told a whole classroom of people that I was happy for her and how good she was doing. I can't get no more support sometimes. Like, I'm over it. Like, it's past me. It's out my reach. This ain't one I'm gonna grab hold to. Mm-mm. Yeah, this one here a little deep right here for me. And poor Scooter, she getting the rough end of the stick because, truthfully, I never talked to Scooter on that phone. I said and showed, and see, that's how I know people just, it's some bullshit somewhere. I showed y'all the missed call from Scooter, the calls. I never made contact with Scooter at all. So for her to keep saying this wouldn't be going on if Scooter hadn't have done this, Scooter didn't do nothing. Scooter did not do nothing.
But if she was listening to the preliminaries and Scooter being on case being dismissed, she would have heard that it was a mix up with the whole battle and tapping. And that could have, because I mean, what else can you really say? You really going to stand on if she never called, none of this would have ever happened? That just sounds ridiculous.
Went over there to try to tell her that
Okay,
Scooter didn't
when was
say
this
nothing.
when was this, and Bryce, since you are Scooter's attorney, I'm gonna send you screenshots. Yeah, when was the just listen to this. Monday at 10:57 a.m. a missed call from Scooter. I think I'm gonna have to check both of my phones. Give me a second. That was Monday. I also missed a call from Scooter. I'm just gonna tell y'all the missed calls because I'm gonna put two and two together. Wednesday at 9:18 p.m. I missed a call from Scooter. Give me a second. Give me 2.2. Okay. I missed a call on 116 at 6:51 a.m. So when was the 16th? What day was that? Scooter called at 6:51 a.m. What day was the 16th? Was that Sunday? Friday. So Scooter called me Friday morning at 6:51 on this phone. And I'm gonna go back through it. She called me Monday. What was the time Monday? Did I say the time Monday? Mm-hmm. They lied on Scooter. 10:57 a.m. And then Wednesday night at 9:18 p.m. That's on this phone. When was the live where Scooter came up here and said we tapped to Millie?
That was Monday. That was Monday night.
So
Now,
Friday.
I'm not sure if it was night because I don't know what time you came on. That was about. Hold on, let me go check again. How many hours?
Mhm. On the 14th, Scooter called me back to back. On the 14th, Scooter called me at 1:25 p.m. This is the 14th. She called me at 1:36. So when Scooter was getting in trouble about calling back to back to back to back, it was a number of days. Like, I'm getting on Scooter about, why do you do that, Scooter? You call me back to back. So hold on. On the 14th, these are the 14th. I just gave y'all the missed calls. On the 14th, Scooter called me at 10:28 a.m. I missed it. 10:28 a.m. on the 14th. Hope y'all writing this down. Scooter called me on the 14th, 10:20 a.m. So she called at 10:20, 10:28. She called, let's see, 10:20, and then she left a voicemail. So that's a voicemail. That's Scoop Boot Boogie. hmm On the 13th. So we know she wasn't on this day. She called at 1:31 a.m. Missed call. But I think Scooter was calling me. And then she left at 1:32. She left me a voicemail. My Lord, I here tonight. My Lord, I here tonight. I call bullshit. See, people done took my words and done made it be all one scenario for Scooter. When I'm getting on Scooter, I said, why do you call me over and over and over and over? I'm talking about all these calls. But I think Empress now putting together, which she did call, and look on that on Monday. Think on after she called on this one, she got to get. I just don't. It ain't adding up to me. It's just not adding up. Justice for Scooter. Let me see. Can I see this call? Hold on. Let me look at this call. And justice for Scooter. Let me see. Can I see this call?
Yeah, said she over there going off. Is it still about Scooter?
I hope you ran out of gummies.
I didn't run out, but I'm done for the day. I'm on my Doritos now.
I'm gonna say you munching now, baby.
Yeah, I sure am. I'm sorry, y'all.
On them Doritos.
Calling Netra out about what?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Yeah, Scooter called on the 14th. On the 14th, she called both phones. At the time, she hung up with one and called her twice. She called on the 19th. Yeah, they stories they had not. I'm sorry, even the phone call story, because it's not adding up. Because Empress is saying if Scooter wouldn't have called Netra over and over and over, Scooter said she called me Friday morning. So was Empress on live Friday trying to get the taps?
Hood Court said it started Saturday and ended Monday.
Bingo. Scooter didn't call me Saturday, right? The 16th, that's Friday. She didn't call me no more until that Monday.
Which is why Scooter was like, because Empress said I didn't need any help. She thought that she was going to need help. It was the last day. She wasn't close to $1 million.
Hey, brother.
Which is what Empress said. We weren't even close to $1 million and you were calling her. She called her Monday. She hit her $1 million Monday.
Scooter called me Monday. When Scooter, I'm trying to see what, it was Monday when I think I finally made contact. I need to look at which phone that say all calls. It was owe Scooter an apology. She really owes Scooter an apology. She really do. She owes Scooter an apology. Let me see if Scooter called me Monday and I answer. I answered one day and said, Scooter, why do you keep doing that? So Scooter called me Monday at 10:57 a.m. I did not answer my phone. I was on the Martin Luther King thing. So I didn't talk to Scooter about Empress until on the live. When I got on Scooter, it was on the internet. So for Empress to say Scooter started it because of phone calls that me and her never connected on gives that Empress is full of shit. Empress is listening, but not listening to understand. Yes, Scooter was calling my phone. I made it clear, but I also made it clear several times that I never talk to Scooter. When I talked to Scooter, it was on the internet, and I was saying, Scooter, why do you call me over and over and over and over again? I'm busy. Scooter is being blamed. They like, and you even got me in the whirlwind up here confused and shit, thinking I done talked to Scooter on the phone. So now I got to go back and check my records because I never talked to Scooter on the phone. Like it's like so much is happening. I never talked to Scooter. Never. Empress is lying. Hood started that shit. And it's so wrong for them to put that on Scooter. And Scooter, let me say something to you. I want to say I'm sorry.
Yes,
Because so
ma'am.
well, hold on, Scooter.
Yes,
Because
ma'am.
listen to me. Because I was real harsh on you when I was saying grow up or whatever I said. I can't remember the words. But you really didn't deserve to be going through that at that moment. And times were heated. So, you know what I'm saying? It's not an excuse. But I do want to say I'm sorry because you didn't deserve to go through that night. Nor do you deserve for this shit to be getting put on you and you're not the reason. So I'm going to tell you this, Scooter. No matter what nobody else say, you are not the cause of this. You're not. You done a lot of stuff, but you are not the cause of this situation with Empress. So don't wear it on your back. Try your best to maneuver through me telling you you're not the cause of this. So I'm sorry that you're going through this, and I'm sorry that I said something to you the other day in
All
the heat
right,
of the
I'm sorry
moment.
for calling you that early, but
But
the reason
Scooter,
I
we
called
never
you
talked on the phone.
because
We
she said
never talked on
FOE
the
ain't
phone.
support her. That what she said that same day. She said she to my I'm not getting FOE support. So that's why I called you because I know you the leader of FOE support, and that's why I called you. And then I told that girl this morning I was sorry, I've been crying my little all day, man.
Well, Scooter, you're not responsible for this one. This ain't you didn't do this. So I just want you to try your best to just just
Now
know you're not
I
responsible.
had said the only reason I went wrong was when I called you that early. That's all I said, Miniature right boom.
Well,
Then that morning she was like, "You good with me, Scoot?" Da da da. Woo woo. She was like, "Don't cry, all that." Da da da. Then the night you come back with this right here, and I was over there DJ for Auntie Tracy. I didn't even know about the court thing. I was over there DJ for Auntie Tracy. I told you I had a DJ for Auntie Tracy, but Auntie Tracy was like, "Nah, go on the court." I said, "Nah, I got you,
Scooter,
ma'am."
this ain't your fault. This ain't your fault. It's not. Yeah, it's not your fault. I just looked at my call log. All them calls was missed. There wasn't no calls that came through on my phone.
Sometimes,
Why you answer?
sometimes I call you just to check on you. That's how it be. And sometimes I call big girl. I talked to big girl today. Sometimes I just call because I know y'all need checking on sometime. That's the only reason.
Well, Scooter, I hope that you heal from this. I hope whatever it done to you that make you feel sad that you're able to pick yourself up from here, because at the end of the day, you really don't deserve this right here. Like, this is a lot. It's a lot. And for somebody to make it seem as though you're the reason why a relationship failed, that's not fair to you. So I'm telling you, you're not the reason that me and Empress are where we are right now. Hood
Yes,
is.
ma'am. Yes,
Hood
ma'am.
is. So don't wear the jacket on your back and you feel like you destroyed a friendship, because Empress is not being truthful and Hood ain't either. It's not your fault.
Now the
It's
reason
not
I'm
your fault.
crying because I thought Empress I really love Empress, but I just go out to get up with me, Nitra.
Yeah. Well, maybe one day Empress will see the truth for what it is, and hopefully one day she will. But right now, you're not responsible for what's going on. So try your best not to wear that jacket. Please try your best not to.
Then I went over there this morning. She was like, "Okay, school, you good?" Then that when I went out and looked for my furniture, or whatever, and spent time with my daughter and the grandbaby. Then this right here, really, Empress, really,
Why
bro.
she won't let you up on her panel?
She had blocked me. I went over there. She blocked me. I said, "Knock,
Why
come
she
at the door.
blocked you?
Come at the door." She blocked me, Minitra. But and I would have never blocked her on my platform. I would have never do input like that. But it's cool, input. It's straight, bro. I'm just gonna let the Lord handle it. Like my daughter said, well, Mom, that what you get trying to love people. Then what you get really loving people for real, man. Straight up. No, man, I called Manisha because I wanted Manisha to support this girl. That's why.
I can't
That's why
believe
I
she
called
blocked you.
Manisha. Straight up.
I can't believe she blocked you. My God, in here tonight.
Yeah,
Empress,
she blocked me.
Empress, if you listening, girl, listen. You in the beginning, you got your feelings. Nobody is taking your feelings away from you. But the fact that you're not willing to look at the facts at all, you're not willing to even look at the facts and
No,
see and take any type of accountability whatsoever. Every time we hear you, you talking about it's Scooter's fault, it's Scooter's fault. You're not taking no accountability.
it's not Scooter's fault.
But then when that girl named Hood Court, the Hood Court girl, when she said what she had to say, she was really saying the same thing I said to Minitra. She just didn't call Minitra. So the morning she was like, well, Scooter, did you tell people that I told you to call Minitra? I said, no, I don't need to get no permission from you to call me Nitra or big girl. I don't know, baby. So I'll be calling to check on you. I be calling to check on you to let me know sometime I appreciate her or I make give her some lunch money. Most of the time, she don't take it from me. And this is who I really call. I call me Netra, and I call my auntie Shell. That's all I really call on here. Sometimes I check on Glam and Bright Eye. That's all. And I can't help who I love straight up. But it's cool. It's cool, Empress. It's cool. It's straight up. Straight like that. I'm going to let the Lord handle. I'm finna go, y'all. I love y'all, man. Joe, yeah, no, I call her to find she can, something that she can look out for her. Then she did. And she fucked up, bro.
Try to just calm down.
You got 7 Joe, bro. Straight on.
Yeah. Sometimes, Scooter, in life, like, you really have to realize some people just won't own up when they wrong, man. They just won't. Won't take no accountability for it. Won't. Get your bite of breakfast, Scooter. What's that up there? I know you lying, girl.
Justice for Scooter. It's not right. It's not right to try to go after, and you know that she be stumbling over them words.
Yeah,
And most of the time, Scooter be wrong. I ain't gonna hold you. Still my client. But this it wasn't right to just try to throw her under the bus. Not about no phone call.
put it in the house spot. Yeah.
I
Justice
to
for
tell
Scooter.
her. I tried to tell her that Scooter didn't do nothing wrong, but she wouldn't let me tell her.
Can we please get justice for Scooter? Justice for Scooter. Justice for Scooter. My God in here tonight. My God in here tonight. Justice for Scooter. My God. Well, guys, that concludes that court case. Scooter has been acquitted of all charges. Again, Bright Eye Regal nails another case here at Judge Trendsetters Junk.
Go,
We want to
brother!
say,
Go, brother! That's a
we want
bad
to say that tomorrow we will be starting with this continuous case. We will be bringing Hood to the docket. We want justice for Scooter. So this is a continuous gag orders in place. Well, we're not gonna put gag orders in with this one.
Ain't no way,
We're
no
gonna,
way. Ain't no way you can put a gag order with this.
yeah, we can't put a gag order with this one. But we will be starting tomorrow with Hood. With Hood. We want justice. If she's seen around, beware. She is armed and dangerous. Okay?
Now, Hood, I know you gonna watch this on rewatch. Just come on and stand in your truth, man. Like, come on,
Beware
don't
if you
run
see
and
around
hide.
here.
She armed and dangerous. Don't try to stop her. Just call.
Don't run up on her because she says she a bad girl. So do not run up on her. Let us handle this. But we will be having court tomorrow without her here. We also will be bringing to the docket Empress. We got to get her here. We got to know if this stuff here, if Empress, I don't think Empress, maybe it's you paying attention, Empress. You're too smart for this. You're a blogger. Now, with that being said, this case is continuance. We'll see you back tomorrow. Okay, court will start after. Let's start at 1:00. Is that all right? Central Standard. Give folk time to wake up. Let's start at 1:00. Is that all right? Central Standard.
Teacher, can we have a night court for me? Because I'm going to be home till 8 o'clock.
I'm not doing another night court. Jerry's going to have to be on another day, Miss Perry, because I'd be damned if I go to another 8, 12. It's 11:43. Miss Perry, what time? Because, baby, what time you going out tomorrow? You be out at noon?
You know I leave home at 12:30.
Yeah, we're going to have to probably put Sherry's back to Sunday. You know, Bella.
No, not Sunday. Sunday is movie day. Monday, I ain't doing nothing.
Oh.
Peach, will you be able to participate?
Well, Monday I got class, so
That you ain't coming on Monday morning? Oh, then everybody
yeah,
else at work.
we can
Yeah.
do it Monday morning, but
But I think
Saturday tomorrow. I'll be here Sunday. I'm gonna be on my live Sunday, but you're gonna be at prayer Sunday, right?
yeah, movie yeah, that's movie day.
Okay. Well, we'll be over here. We gonna run it back as a preliminary, but I won't run the case. So while
Okay.
y'all watching movies, we'll be over here doing preliminaries.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll be doing preliminaries.
I mean, how do you feel about that, my lawyer? Is it okay what I asked?
I appreciate that, Miss Perry. Yo, yeah, it's fine. Not a problem.
And then it depends on what time you having it on Sunday too, Netra.
Oh, I already did. I hit the gavel and say this case continues. Yeah.
Yes, you did a couple times. But
What
now,
time is it?
can I ask a question? Because here's where I'm so confused. Since ain't no gag order on nothing. Now she said that she was sexy 82. Now where do you get too sexy out of sexy 82? You said you never used it, but then you say it was your name.
She trying to put y'all because it's so similar, and this is just me assuming it's similar, so it's easier to say that and make it catch. But
And then gonna
I
say
ain't buying it because
you put
I'm
me
not
up
buying that
to
story
it.
about no damn MySpace.
And then say
That's
you
just
put me up to it. I'm not understanding that either.
yeah.
Like, damn, do I seem that lightheaded? Okay. But see, this another thing. So whoever that sexy 82 is, they been on other panels. Cause she said they was on your panel and she told them to come up. So y'all can see it wasn't her.
Mm.
So they
I don't know
must have been
anything
on.
about that.
No, I'm just saying what she said.
Let me try to
No, I'm
find
saying I don't know.
MySpace. Hold on.
I don't
I
know
Yeah,
had to
anything
type
I
about it.
never
MySpace.
heard. Yeah, I never heard nobody mention a sexy 82 over
Let
here
me
since
see
I've been coming
MySpace.
over here. I never heard that name. And then she also said that it was used in the beauty shop.
Well, that's what I thought it was. I thought it was
So,
just
so that's what I'm confused that she said was the person was in the at the beauty shop. Then she said the person was over here and she asked them to come up, but they wouldn't come up. So I'm confused about how do she know about 82 and y'all don't? And y'all ain't never seen it. And she the only one done seen it.
got you. Has anybody else seen it in here? Sex
And
82, y'all remember that?
see,
That's
and that's why I'm saying that because I'm too sexy and it's on my back and it's been on my back for years. It's tattooed there. And I never used it on her,
I
period.
don't think I don't think you can sign in. It looked like you can sign into MySpace,
they said
but
they
I wouldn't know how to sign
And I was
in.
never
got
on
one.
MySpace, never. I only been on TikTok and the other one where on both of them there was nothing really but pictures and started listening to you. Other than that, I and the other one wasn't really but pictures and started listening. I had never been on nobody page ever in her. And didn't come up on yours for a long time. Just listening. And then it's another thing when if she ever feel like coming over here talking about it, I would like to know why you made the statement to me when I came over there to tell you that Scooter didn't do it or say anything wrong. You stopped me, but statement to me when I came didn't do it or say anything wrong. You stopped me, but before I just left, you made the statement that now they're turning on you. So I would like to know why you said that. And it should be on y'all tapes. Cause
What?
when she said it, I
What?
left. I dropped
What?
myself out the box. She said, now they're turning on you, Miss Perry.
What happened?
When I went over there in her box to tell her that when she was going off, really, I mean, really going, I went to tell her that Scooter never said anything bad about her. She stopped me and then she said, Well, here, Sexy 82, Sexy 82, Miss Perry, they are saying it's you. Is it you? I said, no. Sexy 82 ain't me. It's never been me. I don't know who that is because I am too sexy and always have been. But in the midst of all that hollering and everything, when they decided to let me off of mute,
Curtis.
she said, Miss Perry, now they turning on you. And then I dropped. Because I went through there just to see what she was hollering about. And I tell her that
I was
Scooter never said anything wrong. Scooter didn't do anything or say anything.
Oliver.
Because I'm thinking she didn't hear anything or whatever. I'm thinking somebody came and told her Scooter said something. But Scooter, I was going to let her know that Scooter never said anything about you. And when they said Sexy 82, I'm like, you saying I said something about you? She said no. Her and the court girl, they both said no, Miss Perry, we not saying you said anything. And that's her doing her hollering and
Stop
stuff.
it.
And I just muted. She said that. So I didn't get to
Oliver.
ask her, why did she make that statement? And then when I said it was getting hot, I said, let me get the fuck out of here. And I dropped. I know how to hit that tic-tac-toe button. Sometimes it worked for me and sometimes it don't. But I hit that button and I left. And like I said, I don't go to nobody panel and discuss what we argue about over here or talk about. I don't go on nobody's panel and talk about it or get mad enough to go talk about it. So I get mad. I talk about it with myself in this damn house. But other than that, I don't do all this
Stop
shit.
biting. Stop biting. Girl.
But the only
Mhm.
problem I had is I think that she should have just came and talked to you. Y'all probably been friends for 3 years or 4 years. She should have just came and talked to you. But whatever she heard or whoever came back and told her something, she was going off loud and cussing and loud.
Yeah, she don't want to have a conversation because Empress smart. She know it's gonna be questions asked that she gonna have the answers to. And they got to line up.
And now she knows
So
she got to come now because did you hear the last part of the
stop
tape
biting me.
where she said, I didn't want to say anything, but it was FOE.
Stop biting me.
So now she assuming to put somebody in FOE in it now to get it off hood court,
Yeah,
which
she
I ain't
said
want to
that
do.
somebody from FOE said
Yeah,
something.
that's what she
I
said.
want to know who.
But through all this time, you never mentioned that. Now, at the end of this, now today, you want to say it was somebody from FOE. So why don't you just come on and talk to Netra? Y'all been friends all these years and try to work it out or say how you feel. Which you said how you felt about it. Actually, for her to even get mad. Because you didn't do nothing but say, I can show you how to do it in this many times. And that was too much. You say, I've been up 24 hours a couple times, but I can't do no 3 days. But I don't know y'all relationship, so I really can't say anything on it. But I just know I would have called you or text you on the back end and asked you that if y'all supposed to be so good of friends. But I don't know. I don't know. Shit. I don't know. I don't know.
I need envelopes tomorrow. Well,
Been
it's
a lot.
it's a mystery.
Been a lot.
Mm-mm.
Look, you said 2026. You're not doing interview. Oh, yeah, okay.
Bright eye, what are you talking about?
No, I was reading a comment because I had asked downstairs, is a Good Yellow still at the barbershop? But somebody, but somebody reminded me that I guess he said he's not doing interviews in 2026. But
They say he went live a while ago.
I saw that too. I'm
Yeah,
just,
ain't
but
no,
he was about to say something. That's why I'm
No,
like, but he
no, you're
couldn't
not getting
because
your
he was
black.
cutting his hair, getting his hair cut. So
No, you want to get in your bed? Yeah. No.
Mm-mm.
You're not getting a cracker. No. Mm-mm. No, sir.
So, Nitra, what you do to your nephew that you think he would say something? The things he said on there. What happened with you and him? Just
Um,
curious. You ain't got
um,
to speak on it if you don't want to. I just was curious, you know.
um, I really don't think. I think it's just. I think I said something to him one day. I can't remember who was talking. It was a conversation. And he was putting his input in, and I told him to chill. You know, like good yo, come on. You want to be up here? So I was like, you hush, good yellow. But I can't remember. Y'all remember who it was? Somebody was having a conversation up here, and good yellow was talking in on it. That's the last thing I remember.
Was it that man up here over talking somebody and he asked him, Good Yellow was telling him to be quiet, let her talk? I can't remember who it was.
Hippie.
Okay.
It
Yeah,
was
and
hippie.
you was telling him to don't stop him from
And
talking to
then the
somebody.
Slim thing happened right behind that, where he was saying it was the Dr. Duchess situation.
Oh.
Him and Slim was on the same energy. They both said the same thing. Slim said, I didn't take up for him with Good Yellow, and Good Yellow said the same thing that same day about Slim. That's what it was about.
Mm.
But everybody say the same thing. You didn't protect me when I was into it with so and so. You didn't say nothing. You could have said something when I would no. I couldn't stop that. You're not getting a cracker. No, no, you're not getting no cracker. That I could have done something. Oliver, stop it. Quit. Where my fly swatter Curtis?
Oliver say he been asleep all day. Now you want to go back to sleep.
Oliver is wanting food and he not finna get none. It's 12 o'clock. It's bedtime. He not finna get no food. I think he's sleepy and he fired up. Like he act like a baby when it's time to go to bed. But what he's not finna get is no Ritz cracker. No, sir. Oliver, please.
Damn, everybody went to bed on us.
Well, Miss Perry, it's almost midnight. Oliver, Ollie, stop it. You're not. Stop. What in the world?
Nitra, where is
No.
girlfriend at? I have not seen her.
Oliver, stop. What are you doing?
Hey,
Yeah,
girlfriend.
I've really been trying to contain my high for all of this, and I'm about to let it. I'm about to let it go. Right? I've been trying to hold it for just a little
You bet.
longer.
Wait a
But y'all
minute.
know what I'm about to drop
Give me
down. I'm
that.
gonna turn my music
Give
on,
me
but I'm gonna
that.
be in here.
Give me that.
You could we about to go to bed too. Oliver sleepy, Nitra sleepy,
Give me that. Give me that.
I love
and
y'all. I'll be
you
downstairs.
sleepy.
Oh,
Acting
I'm
like you
not
could.
sleepy. I'm not sleepy.
I'm not sleepy, but I'm fixing to log off. I've been here long enough. Plus, I want to check on my subway stuff. I'm really excited to check on that and see what it looks like. But if somebody go live, I can come hang out for a little bit.
Baby, everybody on this panel sleep, but me and you, and I'm finna go to sleep.
Me too.
Mm-mm. Yeah. If it snows here tomorrow, like they say it is, I will text you, and then we can go to court tomorrow. But they say our snow not supposed to start until 8. It'll start tonight in the middle of the morning, and then it'll stop, but it'll be flurries. But it's supposed to get heavy by 8 o'clock. And I know I should be home, but it depends on what it does out here if I even go anywhere. If it snows, I'm probably not gonna go nowhere. But if it
You
don't,
don't
I
need to
know
be
I'm
having
going
that
somewhere.
weather, child, but
But we'll be back home before the snow really hit. But if it snow, we won't go nowhere.
okay. Well,
But
I love y'all. I hope y'all have a good night. I'm finna get me some rest.
okay, good night.
Okay, I love
See you
y'all.
tomorrow. Love you.
She and
Bye.
Sherelle, you gone. Good night.
Shit, everybody on her sleep on this
Yeah.
panel.
I see y'all tomorrow, guys.
Okay.
Thank y'all for the subway.
On this
Yeah.
panel.
I see y'all tomorrow. Thank y'all for the